6. Okay. Hi. 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 How's everybody doing today? Okay. I hope everyone has a great day and is having a great day. Okay. This is a request. It's the next time you see them. I changed it though. When you, or did I not? I don't remember what I called it. Hold on. No, the retention on this. Oh, there it is. Yeah. When will you see them again? How will it go? Yeah. That was a little bit better. At least I thought it was, in my opinions. Okay, but yes, hello, one person. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm fucking around on TikTok. I got, I didn't get kicked out of a chat room this time. I got bullied. I got bullied. And then I got silenced after I bullied back. So I feel complete. I left after being silenced. Well, no, then I went and spoke because I felt like she ignored everything I said. Oh, I'll tell you the story. Yes, one person. I will tell you, if anyone. I don't know. Either way, I'll get you something to pick. Listen, I won't lie. Ah, hold on. Really dramatic worries. No, it was too many. We only need 3. I was like 7 or 8. No, these decks are slippery. Okay, I don't use this deck often. This is the deck that caused the cause of the chat ban. I know. But listen, I called her method, so it was fair. I feel like okay, you could ban me. I actually said something mean. I said something a little mean, but listen, it's true. I said it. It's true. I never call people meth heads. I even know someone that smoked meth, and I don't call him a meth head. I have questioned his meth integrity. I'm like, what are you fucking sitting around smoking drugs all the time? What the fuck is it? You know? So it's like I've pulled it out, but that's because that's on his fact sheet. That guy, it's on his record. So it's got to be pulled out. Is that what it is? No, okay, I put it back. Fear not. It's not like it's just because I know it's in the treasure box of your shit you've done. The fuck? Ah! I'm getting so scared. Okay, that card like landed there. I'll keep that. My heart. Ah, I want to tell you the story of how I got chat banned by a witch. She's a big, I want to call her a bull dyke. I'm so sorry. This isn't a hit on anyone that's a lesbian. But when you're that type of lesbian, I want to be mean and I want to call you a mean word. Leave me alone. Okay? Because you were mean to me. So eat shit and dot, dot, dot. Okay? Don't make me be the one to stuff it down your throat. How about that? She tried to intimidate me with cards. I was like, what is the woman? She actually got into this. Yeah, I triggered her demon on live. Okay, like she like morphed into it. It's a good story. Right? It's exciting. And it made me laugh. I was impressed at my own self be true. I was like, okay, I know. I was like Prince Philip. Yeah, when he takes the sword. I was telling someone, I was like, when I was a kid, I used to sit there and reenact that scene. And I used to switch roles. I used to sit there and RP it with myself. Okay, well, my brother wasn't always around. And he didn't always want to be Prince Philip. He never wanted to be the princesses, though. He would never, he would either not play or I'd have to play alone. This was imagination station. Okay, but either way, the next time, wait, what is, no, damn it, I wrote it wrong. Ah, why didn't I rewrite it? Wait. The next time you see them, how will it be? Ah, yes, I tuned in, I tapped in, I asked. Okay, it mattered. Okay, so option 1, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. How funny. That's one of the cards that started the whole event. Okay, option 2 is take a fucking trip. Okay, and then option 3 is make better fucking choices. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. Okay, these are like all the same color. I think this one's an orange. I really don't know nor care. The lighting is terrible in here. Oh, no. Oh, it snowed. I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on. I must grab you. I must grab you. Put you down. Where's the button? I always forget. Look at it. Oh no, that's right. They won't let me turn it. I don't know what the. Oh no, my God, Look, I got snowed in. My fence. I don't know, but it's pretty. The trees are pretty. Either way, ugh, move over, curtain. Hold on. Don't look at my Morocco. It looks like a booby or my little bottle collection of strange sodas that I collect. My tasty travels. Nicole's tasty beverage travels. Yes. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. Don't mind that snow distraction. I get distracted. It's actually snowing. The camera just can't pick it up. I know. I see that Google Pixel, whatever, Google Pixel Chrome, whatever they call it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the commercial. They talk about their camera and how fancy it is, and I was like, I should get one. I don't know. Either way, this camera sucks. Where's my phone? I should get into the channel. Wait, where did it go? What did I do with it? Listen, I had it. Oh my God! I already. I smoked a lot. I've been smoking since like 3 a.m. I've been up since like 3 a.m. I woke up sick. Okay, but either way, it's going to take about 30 minutes for the shuffle, 20, 30 minutes for the shuffle, about 30 minutes per pile. I don't need that for shuffle. So go ahead and time it accordingly. Go take, go take a nap or something. Go get a snack. All right, either way, or you can just hang, but I'll see you at your pile. Okay. Oh, wow, 3 people. Hello, 3 people. Okay, so yes, my TikTok ventures. So I got triggered into doing something creatively fun. Hi, Kara. How are you today? It's early. I don't know where you live, but it's early for me. It's like 7. It says it's 7:40. That's pretty early. I'm usually up at this time. This is when I take my medication. So I'm like always up at this time. But either way, I go into this channel and it's this girl just pulling cards from a box. And I keep saying, they're like, say your name and your sign, and I'll pull for you. And I do. And it's a busy chat. It ain't that busy though. It's medium speed. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll participate because I might actually, get the. No, she'll literally call a name right before me and then a name right after me. And I hate when people do this. You know, like, why are you ignoring me particularly? What did I do to you ever to make you actually have an emotion against me or who I am to actually where you'll skip my name? I'm like, that's crazy. So then I ignore it. I'm thinking, all right, I keep doing it to see if it'll ever time out again so I can see it happening. And it does. And I'm like, this can't be. I was like, how can a person that I don't even know like dislike me and skip me like that, like intentionally? This happens to me in live chats on YouTube too. Okay, some people be like, literally, they'll read the thing right after, right the thing that was said right behind me, but they won't say anything to me, and I'm like, well, that's hella rude. There's a certain like, you know what I mean? If you're reading, you're reading. If it's busy, it's busy. But it's like basically, no, no. It doesn't happen multiple times. Not when it's before and after, and it's on a pause moment in chat. I'll give up. Ugh. So I was like, well, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I like said some shit. I called him a fake. You know what I mean? I've called him a basic because I was like, yeah, I started shamelessly plugging because I was like, shameless plug time because this person deserves zero respect because they've literally given me none. I even subbed to their channel and they would do it for anyone that subbed. It's subbed and held there. She waits till the next person speaks in order to give it. How rude. So it's personal even like, and I'm like, why? So I was like, shameless plug, no respect. I was like, y'all need to come check out a real psychic. Okay, because this bitch just digs in a box and says whatever's on the fucking card. She's not a psychic at all. Okay? And if she is, do more. Jesus. So I'm like, that's nuts. I leave that channel. I left. There was no bannings, no nothing to be had. Okay, I leave. Because I'm just like, there's nothing to really do or say there. It's like, there's nothing. Eh? She's crazy. She ain't even paying attention to chat, probably. I don't know. She don't like me. And I'm like, I don't know why. I'm out of here. So then I end up later on it, like way later. I'm like, because I'm just messing around. It just throws me these streams. I'm not actually looking for them. Sometimes it's a stream about some guy sitting on a couch talking about nothing. Okay, do you know what I mean? Like what? And I tune in for a minute. And I'm like, what is this exactly? And I deem it like there's nothing to say or do here because I can see what they're doing. because it's part of that dark side of dark side of TikTok. But it's like they're not doing anything to really break any rule. Like they're sliding through, and I just got to sit there and watch it. I can't actually report them or even fucking shit talk them because they bulletproof themselves to an extent. A lot of these little police cams, they do it. Let me tell you, people. I don't say it because I already know what they're gonna say. They're gonna bullshit me with something. But let me tell you, I always just state it. Isn't it the law? I'm sure it's against the law because it is. They're not allowed to sit there and post like that. Like straight up, they're not. The one guy tried to, oh, someone asked him about it, and one guy was like, yeah, no, it's with the whole station, and my sergeant watches, and we take the donos and donate it for like children. No, you don't. All right, that shit's a costume vest, dude. Do not act like you give any of that to the kids. Okay. The other guy that I didn't say nothing to, he was just chilling in his car talking with his homie. So it was kind of like I said, like it was kind of like he's out there on the streets, and I'm sure if he sees something, we might get to see whatever. It had entertainment. This guy was just sitting on there straight lying, eh? Straight lying, and then actually acting like he gives what they give to the kids. Okay, no, triggered. Because like, no, you're not gonna sit on here and entertain us with your bullshit. And I'm waiting to say something to you because you're breaking a rule in our society here. You shouldn't be pretending to be a police officer. It's against the law. Okay. So it's like, but I know for a fact they're not allowed to turn their walkie-talkie down. They're not allowed to just go off duty and get on cam for like an hour and be like, okay, I gotta go to the gas station. I'll be back, y'all. No, they're not. Are you kidding me? That's a real job. Those people actually fucking do real shit. They get shot at, they chase people, they deal with drunk people, they do all sorts of shit. Alright? They're not allowed to mute that motherfucking microphone. That little no. I feel like for 2 seconds and that thing's right back on. It's that simple, guys. Watch every episode of Cops and it's always there. Right? There is and they might turn it down for 1 second, but that guy's got it on for sure. He ain't allowed to turn it off for an hour unless he's on his lunch break. That's personal time, but that's different. You see what I'm saying? He's not stating I'm on my break here and I'm just answering questions as a police officer off, on break. I always ask him, "Are you off duty or something?" No, they don't answer because it's all fake. And a lot of people are like fake, 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 and they argue with these people, but there's no point in arguing with them. They're faking it. But I don't have a voice on there. I'll get banned if I actually go in on those people. The chat, oh fuck that. I get banned right away. They're like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. My name is Nicole and I'm Karma. All right? People don't understand that. No, so here's how it goes. Now I eventually end up in this bitch's channel. I call her a bitch because she's a witch bitch. She's one of them chicken head suckers, you know what I mean? She's a cuck sucker. Okay. But she's older and she's doing the same thing as that girl with the box. She's just drawing cards. But her chat is exponentially slow. So I'm like, oh, this is great. I started getting ignored just like the first girl. And I was like, why the hell won't anyone pull a fucking card from me? The actual fuck. I just want to participate. So I keep going. And I keep trying. And then I give up. I smoke bong. I get beverage. My lips are dry. Hold on. I don't even care. I'm just like, this is abuse. This is my life on TikTok. Everyone just purposely ignores me. No man, I'm like, all right. I don't care. I'm like, let me just keep trying though. There was no reason for me to give a fuck yet because she was just like the other dumb girl. Like, just like, I don't know if you're faking it, but you're fucking scamming. Like, you're boboing us with this shit. You're just pulling a card and reading it. You ain't doing nothing. Eh? So this ain't nothing. And you're skipping people that intentionally. If you're not doing it just to me, you're doing it to other people too. And that's just so rude. All right? People, the fuck. Hey, so I don't even take this personal. I see this is just how these dumb bitches are now on this shit. So there's no. I come back and I start trying more. All right, nothing happens. I spoke it. All of a sudden it happens. She says my name all of a sudden, but she's angry about it. Oh, I told her. I said you don't. I said if you're scared of me, I said you don't gotta be scared of me and sit there and ignore my name because I'm like now I'm starting to like wonder. That's what it was. I told her you don't gotta be scared of me and ignore me because I feel like why would you ignore me unless you're scared of me? You're scared to pull a card for me. Are you scared of my reaction? You're scared of what? Wait, what? Why would you be personal about it? What the hell's the reason? So like they know what I look like. My picture's like this big, and it's like some alien pic. Like, and I mean, like all they got is my name, and I hear them. They know. Does you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So they just purposely avoid me for some weird reason, right? And then I tell this one because she actually read it, but she didn't read that part. I don't know. Maybe she did, and she kept it to herself, but she didn't say nothing about it. But then she calls cards for me, and they're two really great cards that I like from this deck. One of them is that I'm the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay, so that was the first one. I was like, "Oh, yay!" And then the next one was nice too. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, "Thank you." I said, "And I have this deck." I said, "So as a thank you, I'm gonna pull you a card." So I do, okay? And I type it out to her. I said, "For you," and I put their name, Cauldron, comma. I said, "It's a," and I typed the card out to them. And then they literally pause their stream, scroll up, read it. Takes them like 5 minutes. Like, well, no, 5 minutes in my time. It took them like maybe 30 seconds. It was a hard 20, 30 seconds of thinking. And, and then she comes back and she specifically talks to me and tells me that basically I don't need that she's not. It was something about if I had it. Oh, it's over there. Either way, someone about stop texting, stop doing this, and stop replying, and stop stalking. Just fucking stop. That's what the card said. I just read it. I just typed it to them. What the fuck? I don't care what it says. You know what I mean? I'm not even thinking about it. I'm starting to type the back of it. And that's when she pauses the stream and starts ripping into me. And she leans in and she's like, "You need to understand. You don't want to mess with me." And she starts turning into a monster. And I was like, "Oh my." I was like, "Everybody look at it. That's a demon. Look at it, bitch." And she's like, "I'll take all my cards and I'll come for you." And I'm like, I said, "Bring your cards, bitch." I said, "Bring yourself even, bitch. Come at me, bitch. Find me on YouTube, bitch. At Nikki's Tarot, bitch." And it's like, if y'all want a real psychic, come see me. Shameless plug. And chat ban. And and I'm like, yes, that's about right. So then I go to one of her videos and I do her like I did my ex-boyfriend. Like my little ex, I once dated a man once. Yeah, no, I went on there and I just trash talked her. And it's funny too, because the last video they got up there, the pin video, I don't know for sure, is one where they're like, when witchcraft meets karma. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, hi. Hey, yes, karma's coming and she has my fucking name. You better believe it, because my name means victory. Duh. Hey, Nike is the one who comes and like gives people like their commandments. Like, nice try. Now you go bye bye. Okay? This is what Nike does. Well, does people not know that? Nike is Nikki and Nikki is Nike? And Nicole is Victoria and Victor is Victoria? Do people not know this? I tell people this all the time. I understand if they don't know this, but I like to look into names. There they are. I was like, where are they? Okay. But yeah, no, that's how, and I was like, so I went in on her with her little videos. And I pulled a card for her. I showed, here's the icing on the cake. While I'm going in on like plugging myself and I haven't been chat banned yet, she pulls the card that I read to her and reads it exactly like how she raged. And someone in the background of her moderator laughed at her. They got it. They were like, "Ah!" They couldn't help it. They laughed. They bursted out laughing because that was, and they're like, and then I realized dark side. Yeah, no, they're totally dark siding. So the girl on the side is the cam whore, and she's the psychic. And the lady, the bull dyke that I encountered is her monster. Oh my. Have you ever seen the movie Monster? The one with Charlize Theron? Oh Lord. Yeah, no, like this bully of a lesbian lover finds this girl and bullies her into like doing a bunch of crimes with her. And then she also bullies her and beats her into like staying with her and keeping her. Yes. So that's their situation. Yeah, unfortunate for that one. But I mean, I hear about it and I'm karma, so don't worry. I'll tell her story for her. She can't beat you. I know because I'm the real psychic here. That's why that girl laughed, because that's that girl's deck, not yours. You just want to put your bully ass on the screen and be the camera whore and make that person do all the sex trade magic to get you the views while you just sit there and read off of a card, you old pussy sucker. You cuck sucker. Okay? Let your cuck go, bitch. She don't want you no mo, bitch. Yeah. Touch her and I feel like your head will explode, bitch. It's that simple. I would say if that lady's watching right now and she wants a personal prediction from me, listen, she smokes meth, maybe, maybe not. Listen, I was just calling out bluffs there. I was just making jokes. Honestly, just tossing stones. So I didn't actually get meth hits, but I never think to do it, so I figure it's in her history at least. Okay. So beyond that, I want to say that woman holds that girl hostage, and that girl's an adult, and people probably act like, oh, she should just, but no, she can't. Okay. And that lady's just using her, and that lady's a bitch. And that the lady deserves a busted nose, not her. So that's why I say that lady's even busted that girl's nose. And they both came at me later in messages, and I even like picked up on it then, and I was like, "Damn, is that true?" And now it's all coming into fruition because I'm pondering on it. Either way, point is that girl's gonna run away. She's already got a plan, so that lady can't do nothing about it. Okay. She probably gonna get raged out because of it, what I say and what I do, and then she just gonna leave what that bitch sleeping. Well, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But that's their personal story. I did not follow that lady, so I have no idea where she is or where she goes. Oh, but I did make videos with her so I can find her again. Of course. That's why I like social media. I just was never allowed to use it until I broke free. Okay, so here I am, world, and they're like gasps. I'm like, yeah, I'll shameless plug on your shit if I feel like it. If I feel it's called for, I very much will. Okay. In New Zealand, I always say that area. New Zealand is like from the future, kind of. Right? Because you guys be celebrating shit way, but like a day before me. Like legit. That's like you're from the future. You've already lived Christmas. How was it? Like I will let you know how mine goes. Not New Year's Eve always bugs me out. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like every hour I reset. I can't stand New Year's Eve. But I do enjoy it. It's the one day I like to get drunk, and it's because I don't know that whole every hour someone is celebrating, and it blows my mind. I want to go watch it. I try to go on YouTube. I do this like this is something I've been doing since I was trapped in the woods. Since I was trapped in the woods, this is what I used to do. I used to sit there and look for live cams because YouTube didn't have it yet. And I'd find these live cams, live streams, cam show, live cam websites. I'd sit and watch Miami. Yeah, it was nice. They weren't very good quality though. And when there was hurricanes, I'd watch, see if they were up. They would be up, some of them, not all of them. And eventually they'd all be down. But yes, I know. I'm the creepiest person I know. Well, yeah, I sit there and actually watch cams like, oh, I'd like to watch this. I don't know. Maybe I should get a job. I told someone I told this one guy I dated a man once. Yeah, the guy I dated, the boyfriend guy. I tell him he shows me his computer setup. I was like, "Wow, you should be a security guard." And he's like, "I was for like." He gets all bitter about it. I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, midlife crisis. Calm the fuck down." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Fuck." I'm like thinking to myself, "Damn, I would really like to do that though. I'd want to work at. Yeah, call me Dana from fucking Superstore or whatever that Netflix show is. I love that show. Yeah, no, you can call me Dana. I'm thinking of getting a bird, but I don't really. I mean, maybe me at 40, 46. At 46, maybe I'll cut my hair. Maybe I'll finally have gained some weight. Yeah, I'll be the same bitter bitch I already am. But I get to go home to my pretty little bird. Right? Get a couple birds even. Right? No, I'm teasing. But I would like to do security. I'm too good at it. I can see everything and I can catch lies, and this is too easy. I don't know. I don't really want to be a detective for the police department. I feel like they won't want me because I'd be too good and they do something bad, and I'm that one who's not gonna like that. So I'm gonna know everything they're doing, and I'm gonna tell on them, or they're not gonna hire me. They're already gonna know that I'm gonna be someone that if I figure it out, it's over. And I'm the type where they want me to be on their team because I'm gonna figure everything out. But if I do, then that's over, and that's more that crime that they commit low key behind everyone's back is more important than their actual job. This is police detectiving. From what I can witness and sense from my area. Okay, all police officers that may or may not be here, and any social justice warriors that are want to trying to pretend like they're them and like speak for them. No, I mean the people in my area. I speak for myself and my own experiences. Eat shit. Okay. I hate people that just try to argue. Because then you go talk to those people and then none of it concerns them. They're just bickering at you because I don't know. They can't handle emotions. And I read a long time ago that the millennials were going to be so empty with struggle. They weren't going to have anything. Everything's going to be so easy for them. Everything's already going to be figured out, laid out, and good and easy. Yes, we're still figuring other things and making, steps. You know, but the hard part's over. We even got fucking PCs in our pockets, and we just sit around talking all day. Most of us, I mean, we got it fantastic to the point where obesity's off the charts, and so are so many diseases. And it's just because you just don't move your bodies enough. That's literally what's like the underlying cause to premature illness. Premature illness. Don't feel like you were dodging that one. It just came sooner because you didn't move your body to prevent it. I don't know, you didn't exercise it enough. You know what I mean? It's a demon. Any diseases, they're like demons in your genetics. I call my diabetes my diabetic demon because that motherfucker turns me into quite the monster. Okay? And I want to say it's a hormone thing because it fucks with your hormones. There's nothing you can do about it. If I'm stable, I'm stable. But if I'm unstable, that means my hormones are unstable. That means who knows? That means I stay home. But my point is that that's all genetic illnesses. Like, okay, a perfect example, my ex-boss. She's so scared of cat getting cancer, and it's because her father died of cancer. So they have a genetic demon of cancer, right? That flows from the father side, apparently. Whatever. She's afraid of it, terrified of it, and she does all sorts of things to prevent it, right? I don't know what kind of cancer, so it must not be something like lung cancer, and they blamed it on cigarettes, or and I mean, there was no cover for this one, so it was just maybe skin cancer or liver cancer, or maybe he was a drinker and whatever. Point is, that makes sense. He probably was a drinker and it was liver cancer, but because she's kind of a drinker. Either way, my point is, she's trying to outrun that demon like a motherfucker because she knows she's gonna get it. Me, I know I was gonna get diabetes. Ask my ex-husband if you give a fuck. You could ask him. That's all I ever told him. Why are you making cake at 4 a.m.? Because I want cake. Why do you want cake so much? Why do you like sweets so much? Listen, I'm going to get the diabetes, and it doesn't matter how much I eat the sugar. It's happening. So I'm never going to restrict it. And I never went crazy with it, but I never restricted myself. If I wanted a cake at 4 a.m., I did. I didn't care about my blood sugar, even though I felt like I'm getting diabetes. I'm gonna get it. It's coming. But I could have ran from it by avoiding sugars. You know what I mean? My brother, he's caught this. He's running. He's running. He feels the need to run from the demon. I feel like he's not gonna get it because he's been thin for a long time. He's moved his body more than us. It's all about moving the body. It's not really about what you're consuming. That's all like mind trickery. It's like a whole placebo effect. Society's got it embedded in your brain that that's the rules, and then your brain follows. It's just that simple. When you step out of society's structures and you make up your own based off of your own like morality and your own judgment, you start to see life literally change around you. You though, only you. Okay? So if once you stop thinking that that ice cream is going to put 10 pounds on you and calories exist like this, it doesn't exist like this anymore. It's more about what is in your genetics, what's coming for you. You know what I mean? So people that smoke and they don't have genetics of any lung issues, they don't really gotta run. They probably extra smoke, and people probably tell them you should cut back. I told this one guy, "Oh, speak for yourself. That's not my demon." You know what I mean? My demon's diabetes, and I was like, bring it on. Why wait? Bring it on, bitch. I'll take you on right now. You know what I mean? Don't no need to wait on that one. It'll happen, and I didn't do anything to prevent it. I didn't move my body very much. I sat around playing video games. So it came out early. It wasn't because of my eating habits, it was because of my body movements. I wasn't doing nothing with my body. I wasn't overweight or none of this. It's just I wasn't moving it. There was nothing getting functioned and flowed. Nothing ever. I would move it a bit. Don't get me wrong. I did do some outrunning it by just naturally living a life. I climbed mountains. I did a lot of swimming. All of this matters. You know what I mean? I used to walk my kids to the bus all the time. You know what I mean? I moved my body plenty. I didn't just sit there. But if I had sat there even more, it would have came sooner. Do you know what I mean? It's just that simple. It's about how much you sit there and do nothing, how much you waste your time is how fast time catches up with you. It's just that simple. But these are actual like what does it say? Like universal mindsets to have. What are those things called? Affirmations? Something like this. Samantha. Hi Samantha. I just saw your message. I'm so sorry. I blank out sometimes. That was a while ago. I apologize. I even talked. That's what I'm saying. I saw that one and I just didn't catch it. I got distracted. Either way, you know, I have deep thoughts in the morning. I connect things easier. I know these things. This is why life is different for me than everyone else. But I know that I live a different perspective than everybody else that's more aligned with realism and like logic. And I know I'm in an illogical world. People filled with tons of illogical shit and not caring to correct it. So I kind of just go into society and just float around as knowing that they're on a different perspective than me. And neither is right or wrong. It's just a different way of living the life. It literally is like being hashtag woke. It's like because you're able to actually see, separate the two. There's two different realities here, if not more. Okay. But yeah, that's one of them. You start to realize tons of different metaphysical shit, and then metaphysical shit starts to happen around you. Your whole body, your physics, all sorts of things. So that's why I think that I can maybe, if I can maybe think enough, if I can think hard enough, I can maybe fix and correct the genetic error that diabetes is in my family. Whew. But I have to have it and catch it to beat it, to do it, if that makes sense. If this body can genetically, subconsciously figure out how to correct and heal diabetes, then my family's saved. They don't get it no more. That's what it is to be a karma breaker or whatever that is, a black sheep. I don't know. And diabetes is our demon. My family, we don't got no other issues, just that one. And my dad. That guy. It is that guy and diabetes. That's it. That guy. You know, my dad is the Chad of all Chads. God, yeah, despise my dad. Listen, the split in my lip has caused beverages to actually drip every time I drink now. It's a crack on my lip that's split. That's yeah. mm, I can't push the cup onto my lip because I'm worried it'll split it more. Listen. Oh my God, I forgot these cards. Hold on. I caught it. All right. The next time you see them, when and how. I have to rewrite that because it's not what it is. I can't believe it's still snowing out there. Ugh. I don't know. I'm hungry and I want pasta. Like bad. I need some cheese. Some cheddar. Yeah, I need to go. I mean, oh, the snow. I mean, what day is it? I think it's the 27th. I think it's the 27th. I'm gonna see if I can get groceries delivered, even though it's snowy. I was gonna do groceries today. Okay, I need cheese, like bad. Okay, and my kid said that they'll eat ground beef if I make tacos. So I want taco night. So I'm trying to buy some ground beef. That shit's like too expensive, but I'm doing it. I need beef. I feel like I need some beef in my life. All right. I got a I've got a free Carolina onion crispy onion burger from McDonald's. That was a quarter pounder. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it just I'll never I would have never if I would have bought that I would have been upset because I think it was like $9. I was like, damn, a $9 sandwich for free. And I was like, okay, I'm ordering that. They're like, if you order like $20 or more, you get this. I was like, really? They didn't even give me the Carolina sauce. What a bunch of idiots. How do you, okay, the special Carolina sauce onion burger. And they forget the sauce. I do not think they were out of Carolina sauce. I'm sorry, but I want to say I probably would not have enjoyed it if it had it. So it was a blessing in disguise. I accepted that. I was like, I'm happy because I actually wanted to ask them no sauce. It's like whoever made my sandwich fucked up on my behalf, and I appreciate that. But I was like blown away. I was like, did they psychically understand me? No, they just I overrid them. Okay, I poked them, and I'm like, just skip that sauce. Just forget that sauce exists and just move that burger down the line, please. I would like to actually eat this free burger because I know if it has that sauce, I'm not gonna eat it. It's gonna end up. Well, no, I will, but then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get sick. I still got sick, but this wasn't from the McDonald's. I got sick this morning, but it wasn't from McDonald's. I didn't get sick from that McDonald's, surprisingly. And I know the burger settled fine, but ugh, it had a bunch of Frenchies, onions. It didn't even have ketchup or nothing. I had to put my own ketchup. Whatever. I don't know. It's whack eating here. So me and my brother both agree it's like eating at Disney. It is like, oh my God, I went to Disney. Now, since being a kid, it's so different. It's creepy, creepier. They got like it used to be when I was a kid. Oh wait, hold on. It used to be when I was a kid. They had just like the two resorts, and they were fancy, and only like Donald Trump and the celebrities got to stay in them. No normal people could stay in them. We just got to ride by them in the monorail, maybe pick some bougie people up, fake shoppers, fake actors, acting like they're staying there when they're not. They just work for Disney because that place is just exclusive. So that was all there was. Now there's tons of hotels for all of the common folk, and they're everywhere, and they have a busing system, and they're like they don't got no takeout. They got restauranting that is included with your hotel and shit like this. If you buy packages, and you just walk around with a credit card, Disney credit card connected to your get ready, your real credit card. Okay, and everyone gets one. Everyone in the family gets a fucking card, and it opens your door. It pays for food at all the parks. Oh my god, it's amazing. I won't lie. It's like I was so happy. I was like, this is so easy. I was like, but if I lose this, my life is over. Okay, because I'm sure now they have tap. They didn't have tap then, but they just had scan. That's enough. No one's checking ID. Disney. Ugh. And besides, no one's gonna check ID at the ice cream since everyone's just gonna buy a bunch of $500 worth of ice cream on my credit card. That's what I say. It was hella stressful to have that card. So much power on one card. It was like, oh god, I like wanted to punch a hole in it and put it on my neck and shit and like bury it in my bra and like I think I did. All right, but it was a really cool concept. I just got on a bus and it took me to Animal Kingdom. Okay, one time they missed the bus came and didn't stop. They just let people off and took off. So I wait, and it does it like 10 times, and it's been an hour, and these buses come every 5 minutes. I go inside. I tell them, "Why has it been an hour? I've been waiting for the bus." Why does every single bus keep leaving me? I said, they act like they don't see me here. I said, I'm the only one here. Me and my kid and my husband, we're the only ones. I was like, how is this still happening? I said, it's been an hour. I keep thinking maybe there's out of service. I said, this is impossible. And they're like, no, no, that's not possible. We have a bus every five. I said, exactly. Each one of them has said no, thank you to me. I said, what is this deal? What is this? Why are they doing this? She's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, what's the problem though? She's like, I don't know, but she gives me this little Minnie Mouse. She's like, for your kid. I was like, why? They're like, for the wait, and I'm like, they're like, and we'll give you a free pizza. I was like, okay. I get the thing. I was like, here, I said, I get free pizza. I was like, when is the next bus? I said, is it gonna stop? Oh, I don't know. I was like, okay, well, when I come home, when I come back, can I have this pizza? Yes. They're like, you could have your choice of our pizza, and I was like, yeah. I didn't say it. I was like, uh-huh. And they're like, or you could have Papa John's. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay, all right, sounds cool. I said, I'll be back. Bus ends up taking forever to get me back to the hotel. Papa John's is closed. I end up having no choice because I was hungry and I that was my dinner. I was relying on that. Okay, so I had to eat their 24-hour Mickey Mouse pizza. No, all right, that pizza tastes like a motherfucking human trafficking. Dude, It's like a it tastes like a Lebanese pizza stand in Ottawa that's really a cover for human trafficking. Okay, yeah, that's what it tastes like. Straight shit. All right, anyone with shitty pizza like that is just a shitty fucking restaurant. Either way, that's enough with my banter about the Disney. All right, I don't know. I could talk shit about Disney all day, but I love their movies and I really like their swag. I was walking around. I was like, I cannot wait until they put this shit on the phone. I was telling my ex-husband, I was like, "There's soon they're gonna put this shit on the phone. He's gonna be like, beep, 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 beep. You guys, and I think they are there. I'm not sure. Either way, I hate Disney, but they're all right. They're doing innovative shit that I feel like everyone should be, but they're assholes. Either way, okay, we have this is the request. Hello, I'm back. Hi. Good morning. Okay, and this is the next time you see them. When and how will it be? Okay, we have option one. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. And then option two is take a fucking trip. And option three is make better fucking choices. So go ahead and pick your pick. And I'll see you at your pile. Oh, I'm going to say it's going to be about 30 minutes per pile, maybe less. I might try to talk fast through this. Not fast, but I don't know. Maybe it won't go so deep. I don't know. The next time you see them, when and how will it be? I used to only it used to only take like an hour for a video. Now it takes like two for sure. So I'm gonna try to maybe lower that, but we'll see. All right. So option one, you are the best thing to happen to you. And the back says, go easy on your ass, buy your own damn drink. Mm. Oh. I made my own drink, thank you very much. I brew my own tea. And tea makes me trash talk people. Right? But either way, you're the best thing to ever happen to you. The next time you see them, when and how will it be? That makes me think it's a breakup. But you are being shady, okay? Someone's being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. So I want to say, you might not see this person. And when you do, shit might get ugly. They're shady. I don't know. This is somebody you have plans with, not someone you want to make plans with, or someone you. This is for someone you specifically have plans with now, like someone in your life, a date, something. This is them. I feel like you might have a few people maybe that you're involved with or something in life. So this is about a specific person that you're going to see that you actually already are in seeing works with. This isn't like someone that like you haven't seen them in a while. The next time you see them, I feel like yes, but only if you have an actual date and you're waiting on it. That's that's all this is. But you are the best thing to ever happen to you. So that's my card trying to tell you to chin up. The cobra, this is a snake. I don't know what they wanted with you or from you, but they were just trying to scam you. I don't know. If you have no plans with anybody, this is just maybe someone around you that isn't talking with you. I don't know. This isn't someone that's angry or nasty or toxic to you. Like this isn't somebody that that's rude to you, or this isn't someone you just met. No, I feel like, but the next time you see them, it'll get nasty. I feel like they don't show. Transform, no, it transforms the entire relationship. Palm tree. If they do show, maybe they show up drunk. I don't know. But either way, you leave giving yourself like a pep talk, reminding yourself that you're the best. This person is terrible. They're shady. The ocean plus coagulation. Coagulation. Yeah, I was even talking about nosebleeds during the shovel friendship. Okay, so the next time you see this person, I feel like this is somebody that's a friend. All right, they think you're the best. Gratitude. They give you thanks. This is somebody who's just kind to you. I feel like fake friendship. They're shady. Expect a powerful change. I feel like they're gonna show you something, tell you something. Okay, so this is what you think of them. You think they're shady, and you've walked away from this person, right? That's what it is. You've walked away from this person, you think they're shady. You've given yourself the pep talk. You're relaxing, you're chilling. I feel like Seven of Mice and the Sun card and consolation. I feel like you went through like a breakup moment with them. And I feel like, and there's some gossip even about them. And you're just like, yeah, okay, that's fine. They're shady as fuck. But you thought this person was deep. Coagulation, I feel like this person, something with blood. I don't know. Dragonfly. This person feels like they're you that like it's old blood. That's what I'm saying. This is like an enemy from the past. The flame card. I don't know. Coagulation. Because blood, like after blood sits for a while, it coagulates. So whatever happened, whatever injury happened, whatever bite happened, it's old. It's deep, like the ocean. So this person was hurt by you a long fucking time ago. And I feel like in the palm tree, I like you. They like you. The palm tree, there's someone that can endure. So I feel like it hurt you hurt them though. And none they I feel like this really, really hurt them. And you have no idea. Uranus. Okay. So silly. But either way, I feel like something about your butt. This person really likes your butt. Okay. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Something like this. This person likes you. The next time they see you, they want to buy you a drink. I feel like, and you don't let them. You take care of you, buy your own drink. That's why I say, like, you feel like this person is shady. I don't understand why you're meeting up with them if you think they're so shady. Something has happened to them in the past and you did it. Or they think you did. I think they think you did. Transform. I think they find out it wasn't you. Or they find out who did it. Or they find out why you did it. I feel like it changes everything for this person. Okay, this is like okay. It's like you meet up with a guy from your past who's like marked. You did something mean girl to him, right? But like you're so pretty and you're so like great, and then they forget all about it until they don't, and then they feel like you're shady to them. So they start. I feel like they never fully open up with you, or they did, and then they shut off with you. Maybe someone reminded them of something you did to them, and you don't even maybe remember doing it. Maybe you do. That's why I say consolation. I feel like this person likes you a lot, and then this happens, and then it ruins everything for them. I don't know. This person wants to hold you. Gratitude. I feel like this person wants to give you oral. As I said, this person's hella attracted to you, but you're willing to still meet them, even though you feel like they're completely shady. The palm tree. I don't know. You feel like, I don't know. That's why I say maybe you don't know about this, but you're sensing they're shady. Something's changed. They stopped treating you the same. Something changed, and I feel like you didn't do anything. And you're like, what did I do to make you turn into a shady person with me? What did I do? I don't know. They thank you for something. Oh, you help. Courage. So this person is Tiff. I don't know who they are, but basically, they thank you. I don't know. They see it as fake or not. They're like, whatever friendship you provide, it helps me. It's helped me. It helped me. Thank you. I don't know. Transform. I feel like when they transform, they don't. They're not in you. That's you. No, that's them. Whoa, that's you. Yeah, you stop. I feel like you stop talking to this person because you see them as just completely shady. But it's because you did something to them, or if someone lied and said you did. There's some gossip. It's bad gossip. It ain't like it's the truth. Sun card though, it's something that actually happened to this person, and somehow you get blamed for it. You might have even did it. The whip card, you might have did it and didn't know. And this person is someone who doesn't get offended by anybody, but you really hurt their feelings with that. And I feel like you don't even there's a sense of you not even know what the fuck this is. You're like, what did I do? What the hell are you talking about? The flame card, and they're the palm tree, so they'll never bring it up. They're just too cool, right? They're too cool to ever bring it up because they don't want to ever have to know what really happened there. But they liked you so much, and they throw all that away instead of just talking to you about it. They just start treating you like a shady person because they believe that, or they think, or whatever. I don't know. And I feel like it's something so old. And I don't know. The ocean card, deep. It hurt them deep. It really burned them. I don't know. Either way, they started acting like you're not really much of a friend. So that's why I say the next time you see them, I feel like when you see this person, I feel like everything goes breezy, everything goes good. The truth, maybe you guys finally talk about it. This is something where this person's only going to talk about that in person, or maybe you only would talk about, maybe you do know what happened, or maybe you suspect something. Maybe I got you thinking, and you think on something deep, deep in the past that you did to this person. I feel like it could have been like 2 years ago. I want to say something with St. Patrick's Day. It has something to do with St. Patrick's Day or a birthday. And I feel like they never let you know it bothered them because they're the palm tree. I feel like they were only going to talk about it. I feel like you. I feel like this is something. This, whether you remember it or not, or whether you have anything to do with it or not. This is you won't think to think. You won't think to talk about this with that person because you don't even know about it really. I don't know why you don't know about it. Nothing will come of the situation. No, I feel like you guys kind of leave off. I feel like the next time you see each other, I don't even know if you do. It's kind of like you guys don't want to. You both see each other as just shady people. But expect a powerful change. Maybe you still do. I don't know. The peacock card. But I feel like if you know of something that you've done, maybe you start thinking on it. What could I have done to this person that's dark if it's in the past? It might even be further than that. I don't know how far it is. 7 years? I have the Seven of Wands. And that's it. 17. Whoa, 17 years? Or maybe you were 17. Either way, this person does this to you. And I feel like, I don't know, they like you. They're trying to date you. Everything is going great. This is someone you're trying to date. Everything is going great and you like them, but they start treating you a particular way. And I feel like, so then you treat them right the same back. And I feel like, and it ruins everything. You guys are like fake friends now. And it's like, because this person, they're holding on to something that you don't even know what they're holding on to because they'd rather sit there and be quiet and pretend like it doesn't bother them than bring it up to this person. I guess they figure if they bring it up to you, you're just gonna tell them what happened. I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna remember it happening. Maybe there's no point. I don't know. But I feel like for some of you, you didn't even do anything. And if you did, I feel like you really honestly just don't even know. Seven of Wands, mice card. So I say, like, going and rest after a victory. Like, you thought this was a victory with this person, so they switched up on you. And I feel like I don't know, the candle, this person wants to romance you, gratitude, all these nice things. So it's kind of like, I feel like if you guys ever meet up in person, you're going to discuss this. The peacock card, yeah, no, you're going to have to cock up. If someone's going to have to stand up, man up, the truth, someone's going to have to speak it and say, listen, I like you a lot, but why did you do this? You know what I mean? And they'll be like, did what? This, that, or the other. A long time ago. Or whenever. What happened with that? What was your what happened there? I feel like, and if they don't want to tell you, as I say, you walk away thinking you're the best thing that ever happened to you. I don't know, you don't want to talk to this person no more because they won't explain that. And you realize, yeah, no, there's no point in liking someone that just did something to you to be mean. I feel like, but some of you, the flame card, this person really loves you back. Coagulation, I feel like some of you, this person maybe doesn't remember, doesn't realize, doesn't know, or is very sorry about it. And I feel like, but it's sensitive subject. They have full reasons. If so, if that's you, if you remember it, I feel like it's something you remember and you have full reasons. If like you either don't remember it, you eventually remember it, and the reasons for it are a bit extreme. So I feel like you don't really want to talk about it. So I feel like you never think to bring it up to apologize to this person. I feel like, so even if you suspect that this person might not trust you or turn on you or treat you like shady because you remember that something happened between y'all a long time ago that you forgot or something. I feel like there's a reason you forgot it. It was because it wasn't your fault. That's what I say. So there's a reason why you, but there's an extremity to it. I don't know, it upsets you. So I feel like you don't really want to do or explain that unless you're in person with this person. Oh, yeah, no, a lot of you, I feel like you tell this person finally mentions it. I feel like maybe even not a person, and then you just tell them. I don't know, you have to cock back up and tell them. And I feel like depending on what you tell them is whether or not something or nothing will come of the situation. But both of you have to be courageous. I feel like one person has to ask and one person has to tell. And I feel like if the other person doesn't tell, walk away. You're the better person. You tried. I feel like it, but if that person never asks, which is the person that you're going to meet up with, if they never bring it up, I feel like they never talk to you again. Like y'all don't, nothing happens between y'all because they let this keep them from you. The ocean card, they rather keep it. They rather keep that pain than release it. They rather just hold the pain than know the truth. Do you know what I mean? So reawaken, then stand stronger. So majority of y'all, when you finally meet up with this person, because this is like an on the way to meeting up with them. It's a bag, yeah, it's like the palm tree, okay? So I feel like eye of the storm will happen, then the wall of the storm happens. I feel like you guys go through like a cycle, one hell of a cycle, and you eventually meet. And I feel like if y'all actually do meet up, because I feel like a lot of you call it quits and don't bother to try to meet each other or date each other or make a plan or anything like this. I feel like this is all stemming from this plan that's coming. You have a plan that's coming with this person, and I feel like if you have a date, like a particular date in mind with this person, because I'm saying, I don't know, this person wants to make plans with you, something like this. They've been trying to make plans with you. You might have already had them and you canceled them, something like this. Either way, rejuvenation. I feel like this person's ready to try again and rejuvenate. They're cocking up. I feel like so they might meet you and talk to you, or they, like I said, they might try to talk to you from afar. A lot of you discuss this openly. I feel like it makes one of you sad or both of you. And I feel like most of you, it brings you closer together because the majority of you, you're not the reason the flame is here. Okay, the reason why you guys are so liking each other and things like this and hoping that wondering why like both of you are treating each other this way. I feel like it's because they don't trust you because of something that they heard that makes them remember something that you've done or they thought you did. And I feel like and they never bring it up. So I feel like then they finally do. Somehow. I feel like most of you, it's in person. A lot of you, it has to kind of be in person. This person maybe doesn't talk to you anymore or something. And the only way they'll feel like you believe them or hear them or even read it, this person feels like you don't even read their messages. I don't know, joy card, rejuvenation and joy. That's why I say eventually y'all meet up. I feel like y'all don't necessarily see each other in person, but there's a sense of seeing each other. And you have like a one on one chat, and this is like seeing each other. Maybe you do a video call. This is like seeing each other. And I feel like with some of you, this is somebody closer to you, and they end up seeing you in person. Okay, like a moth to like a dragonfly to the flame here. Yeah, no, transform gratitude. I feel like that if you might end up just bumping into this person, and I feel like it's something for someone to receive closure. I feel like I know they're just gonna walk right by you. Rejuvenation, I feel like them getting trying to get this closure is gonna rejuvenate you and them. Courage. I feel like I don't know, you gotta be brave to do this. They gotta be brave. I feel like not, both of you very much want to do this and meet up. I feel like this is like some people meeting. I don't know, maybe you had a really bad breakup. I feel like maybe that person went a little crazy on you. Something. I don't know. You got to rely on that friendship card. It's got to guide you. If you have a fire for this person, but you feel like they did something shady to you, I feel like you got to try to offer up some type of tell me what's wrong. Tell me why you're being shady. And I feel like if you can't, because maybe you have already, and they're like, I'm not. I feel like there's nothing you could do. You just got to do you, the peacock, the joy, rejuvenation, walk away, be you. Just let that person like sit on that. I don't know. But overall, I feel like no, it's going to take courage to walk away from this person. You're going to have to stop talking to them and tell them just forget it. Don't even bother. I feel like you have to cancel the plans. Someone cancels the plans. And I feel like, and you're happy. I don't know, you gotta let loose a little, let go of this idea. Like you feel almost like this is good because that person always treated me so shady. And I'm tired of being that. Yeah, I'm the palm tree. I'm nice and shady and chill. They're like, but I'm not a bad person at all. They're like, I'm just sitting here blowing in the wind. And I mean, so that's why spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the results. So this, as I said, the results of you guys bumping into each other, or whether it's through text and a conversation online, or over the phone or something, or even in person. Some of you, it's in person because there's no other way. So, and I feel like it's forced to happen, but it ends up giving rejuvenation. I don't know, something about a church bells. You might hear some bells going off when you're talking with this person, maybe. Either way, the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. You guys reconnect. You guys like rekindle. You guys might snuggle up. I feel like the ocean, if there's a beach, you might go to the beach. I don't know, but this person has been, this is somebody that has really wanted to just hold you by the butt. Like kiss and hold your butt and hug you. Kiss, hug, and hold your buttons. I feel like if it's a man, yes, this is all he thinks to do. He's like, fuck, why do I gotta think they're shady? Why they have to do that in the past? Why I gotta be so breezy and stressed out to ask them? Why now they see me as everything I was treating them like fuck. Why they feel like they fucked it all up. This person's like a bear energy. So they're like, I don't know, but they're gonna try. I feel like a lot of you, this person's gonna try to ask you what happened. And I feel like you're gonna tell them. I feel like because you're kind of at your wit's ends with this person, you've walked away and you see them as just a fake person. Maybe you still talk to them, but you kind of just do your own thing and you're not interested or trying to date them and you're not begging for a friendship or nothing from them. You're just friendly with them. I guess because you like them and you don't understand why any of this happened. You're like, that person got shady on me and I don't know why. And I've been waiting for them to not be shady and it ain't happening. I'm canceling these plans. Fuck this. I don't know. Transform. I feel like they cause it, whether you know it or not. They do some type of plan, like a 9-step program to get you to expose your cobra, and I feel like it works. So now they walk away. They realize that you were the shady one. They proved it. I don't know, maybe you were dating someone behind this person's back or something. Either way, they see it as now you watched them, not you, but they watch you or something. Now the energies are blurred. When I say no, you rules. Either way, someone watches the other one, I guess, waiting for a good time to ask or to say it or something. And not you. You've walked away. This person watches you now. That's what it is. This person's watching you and trying to figure out when's a good time to bring it up. And I feel like it's never a good time. You just got to do it. Coagulation, it's old. Who cares when you, hey, something I thought of. Like, just act like you just now thought of it. Who cares about certain types of white lies if it helps you come to a big truth? If it'll clear up a lie, I feel like you gotta kind of maybe find your way to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like, be like, hey, I just remembered something the other day that happened a long time ago. You know what I mean? And bring it up to them and see and ask them if they remember about it or what it was. Who did that? Who made that? Who did that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you say that? What do you mean by that? It could even be something you said, just a statement, and they took it wrong. It hurt them. It cut them. And I feel like, and they, because they're cut, I feel like they can't date you. And I feel like, but you don't even know you did it. So they cut you. And now you don't really want to date them. And y'all don't even really want to meet each other anymore. But I feel like this person does. They watch and look for an opportunity because I think they realize that they this closes out. This is no longer an option for you or them. You guys are both not trying to meet each other anymore or see each other. You end this, both mutually. But then this person still misses you. All they do is think about you. The friendship card, they miss you. They felt like what you guys had was the best thing they could ever have as a friend. And I feel like this person feels like they treated you like they treated you shady. But they want to explain themselves and say it's because of something that you did to me a long time ago. And they did, and they're like, and I just never brought it up to you. And they know you're gonna probably say that's stupid. The truth card. They're like, all I do is tell you the truth. What is it? I feel like you get the answer somehow. And depending like on how that goes is whether or not y'all meet each other. It's 50-50. I feel like nothing will come of this situation on the right side here. And then the left side is rejuvenation, joy, and the elements, the one. So a lot of you are the one for this person, and this person's the one for you. You guys are just being shady with each other because people are shady to y'all all the damn time. But overall, I don't know, something from the past that they couldn't, that they forgot about, and it got brought back up, and it made them start treating you this way. But either way, the whip card again. As I said, this person thinks you're their soulmate, and I feel like, and you do too. So they're like, anything that happened, trust it on your soulmate. This is a message from them, I guess. They're saying anything that I've ever done to you, trust that I'm your soulmate and that I love you. I don't know. They're like, so I don't know anything that they've ever did that was mean to you because they misunderstood or because they thought you were being shady or something. I feel like they thoroughly apologize for it, but they can't seem to do it. That's the thing. This person can't come and apologize for being shady because they have to explain everything else, and I feel like, and they're not ready necessarily, and they might never be ready, so none of this will come of a situation. It takes two with this person has to talk to you and you have to talk back, and like I said, depending on what's talked back, them talking to you, they're done. Karma's done for them. They have no more ties to this. They can walk away clean and feeling good, and you know what I mean, you off their mind type of thing. They can do this if you don't answer this question right, or if you do, if they just talk to you and they get this answer, they get this insight. So they come to this because they're unsettled while in separation with you. So they're like, well, fuck, I want to figure it out so that I can get back to where I was with them. I don't want nothing to come of the situation. They get faced with nothing or ask. Ask or nothing. There's nothing left to do here. So they do eventually. Some of you, they do not. And I feel like y'all never meet up, ever. You never see each other. I feel like, but then 50% of y'all, they do. Like, y'all got your backs to each other. I feel like you're the peacock here and they're the merchant, right? They're watching you. That boat is the peacock, but y'all got your backs to each other. So even with their back to you, they're still watching you. So this is like watching your social medias. I feel like if you have anything, they're keeping an eye on you. I don't know. I feel like the elements card. They feel like you're the one, and they don't. But so that's why it's that's why I said they're putting it as it doesn't make sense that you did that or you said that or they had to have taken it wrong, misunderstood it because they're like you have to be my soulmate. You just have to be. They cannot stop thinking of you. They're just too attracted to you. I feel like if you talk to this person, the way they feel, the excitement, I guess, the happiness they feel when they get your messages, they still feel this, even as a fake friend. And I feel like it's a constant letdown for them. So that's why they don't want that letdown. They want you to go do you, and they want to go do them. So they figure out a way to do this. And I feel like 50% of you it is that this is your soulmate. Okay, because the card wasn't the top card; it's behind the mice card. Depends on what this gossip really is. So once this gossip gets discussed, it brings, if y'all do that, it brings it y'all closer. Some of you know it makes you guys turn each other's backs to each other. There's three ways this ends. Nothing from the start, but and then, and both, and you just go off scot free, not knowing this. I guess you go find the love of your life and everything. I feel like, and this person gets left in the dust because they didn't speak up for themselves. Because this is about themselves. I was thinking about this the other day. Like a guy that's really busy, right? And say he starts dating a girl and he don't got time for her, right? Because he's busy with other people all the time. And he doesn't want to like say, "Hey, no, I got time. I want to make time for this girl that I'm dating." And maybe he gets ridiculed or something like this, or he doesn't like the way people try to act like, "Oh, no, 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 that person's unimportant. You don't need to make time for them." And it's maybe they're new, right? And this kind of makes sense. I'm trying to look at it as, even though it's selfish, let's try to accept that. They see it as, no, I just met them, so I have to put these other people that I've known first, like a priority. They prioritize the person that they just start dating or they just met, even though they're crazy in love with them and they can't stop thinking about them. They prioritize them last, right? Just because they feel like this is the right mindset, this is the right perspective to take on it. But my flip side perspective over here, okay, my mind flips and it says, no, no. If you really, really enjoy this person and you love them and you like to be around them and you think on them all the time, but you keep having to push them off because of other things, you have to stand up for yourself in your own life and stop seeing it as you're doing it for your partner and you're making time for them, and see it as you're making time for yourself to be with someone that you enjoy being around. It's a pleasure to be around that person for you. So it's not so much that you're giving that bitch all your time or whatever arrogance or egotistical manner this person, I feel like the man here is holding back a bit because of this, because he doesn't want to feel like, you know what I mean, doesn't want to feel like he's your simp or something. But if it's something that brings them joy, rejuvenation, it makes them feel even younger. I guess if you all are having sex and or things like this, I feel like just being together makes you guys behave happier and younger, and then you start looking younger. Like, you know what I mean? People start seeing it, even like people will probably call, like, when if you were hanging out with this person, people probably like, "Wow, you're looking really, you're glowing," or something. Like if you're a woman, you're glowing. Why are you glowing? Like people started looking at you more polished, and I feel like, and you did nothing different. And I feel like it's just because of the vibe that this person leaves with you, and you leave with them. And I feel like, and this vibe is strong enough to where it could just be someone at a distance. This could be someone at like a long distance relationship thing. You'll know. It's the friendship card. It relies deeply on that. What was it like the first time you guys started talking? I want to say the first month of talking with this person. What was it like? Was it a super fun, friendly little connection that you enjoyed? You know what I mean? It probably was. Not past. I feel like you know this person from a past, not the past. I feel like now that y'all are doing this and talking about this now, maybe a friend wants to be more than friends, and now this is what happens. They're like, oh, I could be your friend, but I don't know if I could date you because of something that's happened in the past. And then they never bring it up. You know what I mean? And then that ruins the friendship overall because they see it as, wow, if you can't date me, you can't even be my friend. They're like, because I don't want to be friends with someone that thinks I did something to them terrible in the past. So it's like the peacock, which is you mostly, you want them to ask you if there's something, but you don't even know if there's something, or you can't guess. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you don't know at all. They have to step up for themselves. They have to fight for what they like. Do you know what I mean? So they like you, they love you, they want more of you. And if you do too, that's awesome. You guys both want each other just as bad as the other. Everyone's jealous of you now because nobody truly wants their partners that bad. So it's like when the what you know what I mean? Not I mean they do. It's just not that often. So I feel like be lucky, be happy, embrace that. See it as it's for you. It's your benefit as much as it's theirs. Don't see it as you're giving to them. No, you're giving to yourself by going and being with them and hanging out with them and talking with them. It benefits you. It gives you a good vibe. It brings you back, makes you feel good. Palm tree, you feel breezy, you relax. If it wasn't for this stupid gossip, bad blood stuff in the past that you don't that shouldn't even be mattering because it's about what's happening right now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they already have this rejuvenation happen. Do you know what I mean? So they want to come back and they want to talk to you, but they see you doing your thing and they think nothing will come of it. But they're gonna ask you, shot in the dark. That's what it is. That they know nothing will come from it. They've given up on it. They're walking away, and they feel like it's their duty to themselves because they really liked you. So it's that one last effort they'll make for themselves and no one else to see if you still think they're just a shady person and you don't like them. They're like, if you're treating me like that because of something like this, I don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess that's you, maybe. You come back with a one last effort, maybe. Someone does, but it's a good thing. I don't know. It puts everything into action. I feel like that's what was holding y'all back. I don't know. You guys make great friends. The lady card. Okay, that's all about like cleaning up and sorting. So I feel like yeah, you guys connect, and I feel like this person finally asks you. I don't know. Maybe you bump into them at work. I don't know. Cleaning. That's my job. I do cleaning, so it's like I'm imagining maybe your job, whatever job you do, you bump into them at work or something. I don't know. But overall, they feel like they have to do this in order to move on. They moved on, but they dwell on you still. So they do this to move on. So even if you don't reply to them, they move on. They blow the candle out and they go away. And they're saying you're the best thing I ever dated though, because I couldn't stop trying to try to find out. They still don't know why you're shady. So they start to think whatever that bad blood is, really you are a shady person. Do you know what I mean? That's if you don't reply. So I feel like if this person does this, they basically they know you know they're shy or something like this. You're gonna know that this was hard for them to do. And I feel like so they know that if you're the soulmate, you're gonna help clean up this gossip. Maybe you know what I mean? And that's all they really want. They want it to be cleared up and have it be like how they imagine it to be because they see you as a soulmate. Because they see it as only a soulmate's gonna make me care so much about you and want you and be with you. If it's a man, he doesn't care about much. I feel like he doesn't really care about barely himself. I feel like that's what I'm saying. This man is kind of like you find him at a weak point. I feel like he doesn't have a whole lot of courage when it comes to talking to women or even speaking up for himself. I feel like not because he has a fear of it, just because he just doesn't care. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't care. Nothing will come of the situation. Speaking up, this person sees speaking up as pointless. So this is them speaking up to you whenever they do it, and it's to fight for you. They're only speaking up so they can know where to go for themselves because they see you taking off and doing your own thing, and they're like, that's good for them, but not if it's bad for me. So I need clarity. I need to know. I don't know. So they find a way and they come back. Healthy choices. Yes, it's just, I feel like it's healthy for you for this person to ask and for you to give them insight so that both of y'all can move on happily. One doesn't move on from the breakup feeling like I broke up with them and I'm doing me and I'm the best. And no one needs to be feeling like that. And this person doesn't need to be feeling like I broke up with them because they're shady and they're fake. That they're doing the best. But then you guys meet up and you're like, oh hey, how's it going? Smiles. How was your Christmas? And I mean, I feel like y'all didn't even talk this Christmas, and I feel like you guys probably, I feel like you guys spent probably Christmases together. I feel like maybe even at a distance, there was a sense of having Christmas time with that person. I don't know, they were a really good friend for you when you needed them. That's why I say there's a thing that they want to give you, or you want to give this person. Yeah, but healthy choices. I feel like you're the peacock and you had to walk away because this person just was never gonna do it. And they'll always pretend and be fake friends with you because they truly deeply love you and want to be with you. So they'll always keep doing it. Dragonfly, you're everything they ever wanted. They're just not doing this because of the shady card. So making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. Once this person starts to get happier, I feel like maybe if you just hang around their life as just a friend, the fake friend, or I don't know, in time, I feel like eventually they speak up. Some of you, they don't. The ones that do, it rewards them and you. You guys both gain closure, if not a nice relationship with a soulmate. It's like a test of the soulmates. You know what I mean? Like you guys are gonna see if you guys are really soulmates for each other. And I feel like, and this is somebody, male or female, I feel like it's mostly a man. But gosh, he's a hopeless romantic, and he's like he's in his mind. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be shady. I feel like because you're the peacock, I feel like you find this person to be the most adorable, attractive, sweet, breezy, calm, palm treesy type person. I feel like, and as a joke, like a palm tree. You can lay in a hammock with them. You want to cuddle them. You like this person. I feel like you were the one with the transform card in the friendship. You were the one who wanted to transform the relationship. Something like this. You thought you felt like this person liked you, so you send an offer to them, and it works. They like you. They do. Everything goes great. The sun card. You feel like you found a soulmate, and then boom, all of a sudden something's different, and they're acting shady. And then you're like, man, what happened? Nothing's gonna come of this situation. And I feel like you, as the peacock, sit around and narrow it down to, well, there's nothing more I can do. I'm leaving now. I don't know. Maybe you just focus on work and healthy choices. You take over the whole side of this board. And I feel like, and then this person just sits back and watches you do it. And I feel like while building up this courage to try to make something out of nothing, they feel like nothing's going to come of the situation too. They feel like sabotaged it, or they feel like maybe you did. Do you know what I mean? There's a shady card. We don't know whose fault it is. They push the blame on you. They take the blame. There's all back and forth. But that's what I'm saying. They go over this all in their head before any drama happened, and they can't help but think that you're shady. It's got to be shady. It can't be real. It's too perfect. It's like everything they ever wished for, everything they ever dreamed for, like a paradise. You are their paradise. You like them. I don't know. They like you. It's too good to be true. And I feel like, and then someone plays on something, tells them something from the past, makes them second guess something and fall into an insecurity, and then they run from you. And I feel like, and they're the only ones that can really fix it. I feel like you've done everything you can to fix it, maybe to show this person that you're sincere and everything. I feel like, and that took a lot of courage, and you're tired. And you realize you're the best. You did everything you could. You did the best you could. If it wasn't enough for this person, then this person's not a soulmate. You made peace and you're moving on, and this person doesn't have the peace. So they're trying to either have it and be separated and not together, like not even try no more to like accept that you guys aren't really meant for each other. Go find your real soulmates. I feel like, but maybe stay friends, and now it's not fake friends. It's more open. I said, or you guys meet up, pair up, and I feel like, and if y'all meet up, oh, I feel like you guys talk and you guys have a lot of joy. And two become one. Yeah, no, I feel like you have the sex. I don't know, you make a mess, you have the sex. You go to the beach. If you live somewhere where there's a beach, you have the sex on the beach. I feel like even if it's in the snow, I feel like you might go to a park or something that has a shore, even if it's this year, this not this year, but I mean this season. This might be, I don't know when it is. That the person that requested this was in January. So I feel like if that happens and you go visit them in January or they visit you, I feel like that they have to follow through with that. That's all they got to do. I feel like once you guys meet in person, that question will raise itself. Do you know what I mean? So this person either has to stomach it and keep faking it till they get to you, and then they get that information from you in person, or they have to keep trying to somehow see it through texts and messages. And I feel like they'll never fully believe it until they're in person with you. Or I don't know, they have to fully believe it. I feel like, and then, like I said, this person has a hard time believing in anything because they don't really care about anything. They gotta like, yeah, like this person is like really, really dim. You found them when they were very dim. I don't know. I feel like you just want to hug this person. You think they're the sweetest person ever. You don't want to hear that they're dim. You don't want to hear about that. As I'm saying, you really care about this person. So you're like, this person's got to be a soulmate of mine. So I feel like you, regardless, see this person as a soulmate, and you just kind of continue to do everything like this because you're a soulmate of them. And for you, maybe you don't always date all your soulmates. So this for you see it as maybe we're soulmates and we're not supposed to date. But either way, you need some space from this person because you really, really like them. And I feel like this person really likes you too. I don't know. They want you to know that you're the best. Yeah, no, Q Drake, you're the best they ever had, and they know it. And this is all they keep circling on. They want to be with you because they see it as if you wanted to be. That's what I'm saying. They need to see it as if you wanted to be with them. It's because you're the best. Trust that you're the best, and that means that you have the best choice and the best likes, like your opinions and you like this person, your opinion on them is that they're the best. You see what I'm saying? So they need to trust that the best knows who the best is. And if you chose this guy and wanted to talk to this guy, and you like this guy, and he makes you transform, I don't know, it makes you feel a way you never felt, soulmate shit. This person has to trust that you know what you're talking about, especially if this person doesn't know what to do. Okay? So either way, like they need to take some advice from you. They need to just start trusting you. Maybe they got a trust issue. Either way, but it's because of something in the past. So overall, I feel like this person is going to work through the issue, and if they do, they meet up with you in person, and you guys see each other. And I feel like, and then it gets kind of deep, and you guys might even cry a bit. I feel like you guys have to talk about something particular comes up, and then y'all cry a bit. I feel like, and then y'all end up having the sex. If y'all don't cry, y'all don't have the sex. If y'all don't have that uncomfortable little rejuvenating, joyful conversation or whatever, I feel like y'all don't ever get to do the sex. I feel like this is what makes you guys really like, I don't know, have sex. Again, I want to say, I feel like you guys have a lot of sex if you meet up. So that's really what it'll be like. Lots of sex. So there's no point in going over there unless you want to have the sex with this person or vice versa. Unless you guys get back to where you were. I feel like you guys were dating and didn't realize it. Like you guys like started dating and didn't quite realize it. And then you like maybe asked them what's the label here or something, and then I don't know, it fucked it up from there for this person love wise. They started acting weird with you. Not treating you shady, but acting weird. And then they start treating you shady even. So you're like, forget it. I don't know. It's a healthy choice. It triggers everything else to follow. If they are a soulmate, I feel like you get to actually be with this person and you really like them. They'll follow suit. They'll want to be your soulmate if they're your soulmate. It'll happen naturally. They won't be comfortable knowing that you're upset with them or knowing that you don't think the right things of them. You know what I mean? They might not care about it with anyone else, but they care about it for you. And they have to kind of come to that collapse and realize that it's not so much that you got some type of power over them and they're your simp or no, it's because you're the one for them. You're the one that you're the one that can make them want to drool for and like fall over for and things like those. And I feel like, and no one really awakens that. So that's sus for them. I don't know. They start to not trust it. And then they even dwell on something from the past. As I said, this person drinks a lot thinking about you. They are starting to make healthier choices, I feel like, so that they can visit you. I feel like this person might have let themselves go since the last time you saw them. Like maybe they got their beard all Wilsoned out, like yes, like I don't remember his name, but yes, yes, like the castaway. He might have a castaway beard right now. His hair might be looking like shit. He might have not didn't. He might not have went and got his yearly hairdo this year. He might not have got his yearly hair cleanup, right? So he might be looking terrible and just sitting around drinking. Like I said, like and I mean, this guy is completely caught up with you. And I feel like and you don't really realize it because all of it is self-inflicted by on their behalf. So if you're not I feel like a lot of you this is male and female, so this is a crossbreed. If you're a man, this is your story. If you're a woman, this is their story. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and that brought you some insight. I feel like if you're creative and you're able to read a bit and be, use your own noggin, I feel like this any gender, you fit the roles. All right. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, Hot Girls is here. Hi, Hot Girls. Hot girl. Okay. Apollo Deleuze. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Either way, hello, Apollo. And hello, girls 69 XYZ. All right. Hot Girl Summer over here. What card do we use? We use this one. Okay. Option 2. Take a fucking trip. Okay. You you are being shady. All right. So take a fucking trip. This is the next time. Oh wait, no. When you see, when you see them next. Oh, I don't remember how I wrote it. Whatever. The next time you see them, how and when will it be? Okay. It says go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Okay. Okay. This is funny. This is somebody you really really like. They kind of intimidate you. They make you a little shy. They make you blush. They make you giggle. You got total crush vibes on this person, and you're being shady. Okay, I'm picturing like you put on some sunglasses, the palm tree. Okay, you're trying to play cool. Okay, not a bad shady. Okay, watch out. Shit could get ugly. So I'm gonna say don't be too shady with this person. This person will get stressed out. I'm like, why are you being shady? Why are you acting strange? This person picks up on things right away. Whoever you're dating, and someone Cobra, they're either the Cobra and they handle things, or they're they have a person that controls them and they're that person's Cobra. They ain't like a master or an owner. Okay. The camel card. A lot of you know this person is free. No, this person's a free bitch, baby. I don't know who they are, but they're free. And they're not shady, but they're hella cool. I feel like you think they're very, very, very cool. And I would say you're someone who's super cool. This person thinks you're cool. Okay. And I feel like this person doesn't think anyone's cool. They're a cobra. So this is like a cobra that doesn't have an owner and they're like sliding over to you and they're like, listen, I'm a cobra. I can do things. I don't know. They're hypnotizing you to try to be their flute player, their partner, their friend, their buddy. They're trying to pair up with you. A lot of you, this is romance because nobody's that intimidated. There's too much giggles and blush and too much excitement. They think you're really cool, and I feel like you think they're really cool. I don't know. Either way, you need to take a fucking trip and go hang out with them. Like if they're not far, they're not far. Go see them. If they're close, I mean, if they are far, they're far. Go see them. It's the holidays. This is when everybody travels. You could probably get really good deals on last minute travels at these times. I feel like this is probably when they cash out the most on that shit. It might be super expensive though, too. That's why I say maybe I don't know, start planning for it or something. You need to make some time to hang out with this friend, to meet up with them. The next time you see them, you guys might go somewhere together. You guys might take a trip. I don't know, maybe to a beach. Expect a powerful change. Literally, it's an eclipse, and then the sun comes out. So something about it hurts. Hold on, I gotta let that pass. I'm freaked out now. Okay, no, I don't want to break it. One, it's a mess, and two, I really, really like it. I don't want it to break. Okay, but I can't hide it away and just so it doesn't break. Either way, there's basically the truth comes out. Hold your vision. I feel like you have a vision of something, prosperity. Okay, I know this person knows exactly what to say to make you want to go out. This person had like a, I don't know if this person's meeting up with you or you're meeting up with them, but when you see this person, they're gonna offer you a ride or a night out or something. It's kind of like exciting. They're gonna be like dangling an idea to you. Like, come on, you know you want to do this. And it has to do with planning and taking a trip. So I feel like no planning. There's no planning. Just go. Go see some shit. Let's just go see some shit and some new things and talk to some people. I don't know. You guys combine and you guys are like super cool. And you guys do this. You go talk to people or maybe just to yourselves. You go on a walk. You go somewhere. I feel like where there's a lot of people and you can talk to people. So you might go to a mall. You might even go like to like, you know what I mean? There's something you go do with this person that's just like out of the blue because there was no planning involved. But they trick you into not trick you into it, but they lure you into it. You like grapes and they're like, I got grapes. And you're like, damn it. Yeah, this is like somebody who's like, do you want to take a trip with me? Would you like to ride with me? You have a fast car and I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we'll make a deal. Okay? They're like they pitch an idea to you and you're like, ah, they're like, but I got burritos or I got a switch or like maybe they're gonna drive and you're just a passenger. There's something that they say that they got and you're like, okay, okay, okay. Because in all reality, I feel like you were gonna go anyways. They kind of knew. You were like, ah, no, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. And they were like, but I got this. And like, okay. You guys get along really, really cute with each other. They know how to bait you in. I feel like to take this trip. You need to take this trip. I don't know, but you're being shady. I feel like this person is like, where are you? I don't know. This person wants to talk to you. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. No, this person does not like when people directly ignore them and they have something they want to say. I feel like this person is so cool that they never really bother anybody. I don't know. And I feel like, and they're not bitter about it. They can maybe feel sad about it at times, I guess. I don't know, coagulation. No, no, this person's had a lot of fucking nothing but blood in their background. I feel like with relationships and friends. So I feel like they don't take much very seriously. I don't know. So they're kind of like very spontaneous, but spontaneously spontaneous. They're not even known to be spontaneous, but do this. That's how spontaneous their spontaneities are. But either way, they have a you guys meet up and they spontaneously want to go do something. I don't know. You go with it. You say, okay, I don't know. You like this person. When you like someone, it's not hard to convince them. I feel like you could ask them to go anywhere and they'd go with you. Do they but you go somewhere? I don't know, to talk to some people. Like, so that makes me think there's lots of people around wherever it is you're going. It's shady, so maybe the weather is crappy. Expect a powerful change. I feel like if the weather's bad, the sun comes out. Like if you're trying to go to the beach, like maybe this person's like, let's go to the beach. And they're like, the weather's not really good for the beach. I feel like they're like, so what? I like the beach at this time, or I like it like this, or da 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 da. I feel like something changes and then it ends up being a really fun experience. But yeah, no, this is you, the otter. They're like, look, I see you looking. They're like, you like it, you want it. They're like, I've seen you like this. They're like, I like you like this. They're like the camel card. They're like, I like you like the camels too. They're like, but I can see that you're like this. They're like, come, 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 little otter. Let's go take a ride. Let's go have some fun. Let's do something. This changes everything. And this the Cobra card. I don't know. You see a side of this person, or I don't know. Wherever I feel like you do something. I feel like it starts with you taking a trip and being with this person actually gets you to visit them or see them or come to their house or go on a date with them or something. And then the date's kind of just like, I don't know, it's going good, but it could go better. So this person amps it up. They know exactly what you want. So they're like, come on, let's go do this. And you're like, fuck it. Okay. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So I feel like they take you somewhere strange. They could take you, I feel like, somewhere popular and or somewhere not. I feel like the goal is just to get out and do something strange. And I feel like and this person just thought of it. They were like, I want to do this. You want to do this? No planning. Let's go. And then they're like, okay. And you guys do. It's like they're like okay, like you plan a trip with this person. Like you plan, hey, I'm coming over at 8, or hey, I'm coming into town. I'm gonna be in your city on Friday. Whatever. There's a plan to meet them. Like the person that requested it. I'm coming the 20th of January or whatever they said. All right, to go see you and do some shit and see some new things, talk to some people. They're like, it's gonna be cooler than what's going on around me here. Like this person's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe you've invited them over. Hey, anytime you need somewhere to go, or I feel like maybe they're like, yeah, no, maybe I'm gonna go there. It's cool over there. So they go over there, and they're cool. This person's really cool. As I say, you think they're cool. They think you're cool. So don't feel bad about thinking they're cool. If you're someone who doesn't really think people are cool often, I don't know. I'm someone who'll tell someone when they do something cool or when I think they're cool. I don't know. This is just me. I'm from the 90s. I say that word too much. All right. But either way, this person genuinely thinks you're really cool. I don't know. You say funny things, you say cool things. I think you, but I don't know. They like you though. It's different though. It's like an appreciation to your vibe because they kind of because they blend with it. It's like theirs, so they find themselves cool. This person's got good self confidence, so they find you cool. And this is somebody I feel like if you lack self confidence, if you're the otter here and you lack any, you don't feel super sexy. I feel like no, okay, they turn you into quite the cobra. I feel like, no, I don't care what your Johnson size is. If you're a man, this woman can make your dick go like 2 inches, okay? They, I mean, like, imagine what they could do in person. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of this person knowing how to lure you in, but fun. I feel like this is something I get like the Bessie and a Tessie beep beep. No, they pop up on you type person. This is somebody that is okay with a pop up. Like, you feel like you could just pop up on this person, no plans, and be like, "Hey, do you wanna go do something?" I feel like this person would be like, "Oh my god, I would love to do anything." And I feel like and you just take them to the mall, and you're like, "I don't care." This person's like, "I don't care." It made me think when I was in the shelter. My ex-husband's like, "Do you wanna go to the mall with me to go get my PS?" I was like, "I thought you already had it." He says, "No, no, I canceled it." And then he's like, I never went and got it, or he returned it or something like this. He's like, "So but now I'm getting another one." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Sure, I'll go with you." I said, "I haven't left this fucking dungeon in fucking 5 months." I was like, "I haven't been around another human being." I was like, "In 5 months." I was like, "I would love to." Okay, I went and got Burger King. I felt like I broke out of jail. I even felt like, oh, I felt like taking my damn shirt off. I was smoking a cigarette with the window down. Oh my God. I felt like I was out of prison. I was like, "Oh, a car. Oh my God." I get in and I'm like, fuck, can I light a cigarette? Yeah, sure. I'm like, blasts the music. Oh, I'm free, bitch. But I'm with my ex-husband. How? No, listen, life is weird sometimes. So either way, this person's dying to go somewhere. Or you are. I don't know. I lost track of who's who. No, this person, yeah. So you need to plan a trip or not. You need to visit this person. Go see this person. They're trying so hard to get you to want to come and visit them. They probably show you cool things around the city. They tell you about cool things that they see and what they want to do. And I feel like these are all things they want to do with you, or they want to show you in person, and they want to take you around. Like even if you live in this person's area, they got like a bunch of dates they want to take you on just to show you and do things with you. I feel like they can go do them on their own, but they really wanna do them with you. I don't know, bring love in the situation. This person likes you, okay? So, palm tree, I feel like you go out somewhere with them. I don't know, it's random. It's during the day. A lot of you with the ocean card, it's a beach or a lake or a river or something with water. It's somewhere with water. I don't know, you really like going here. You think it's kinda cool. It's nice. You find a nice shady spot. Okay, shit could get ugly. I feel like shit could get nasty. That's what come to my mind. I feel like y'all might end up having public sex. I feel like if you find a nice little secluded spot here, something like this person definitely wants to have sex with you on a beach. I want to take you to the beach and lay you down. I don't know. Bring love into the situation. New moon Aquarius. Okay, the father card. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you, if this is a male, he takes everything too serious, so he never really lets loose. A lot of you, though, I'm talking about a female and you're a male. I feel like you don't let loose enough. I don't know, male or female, you don't let loose enough, regardless. Okay, Jupiter, I feel like you let loose in a big way with this person. I don't know, you try to be breezy. You try not to let your past hold you back and things like this. And I feel like in you're trying to bring love into the situation, you don't even, you kind of, I don't know, you don't know this with you being shady. You think this person's so cool and fun. I feel like you believe very much. I feel like you meet up with this person, like maybe you don't believe it too much. You feel like they might be being shady, so you come over there like the cobra, and then wow, you're like, wow, no, no, this person's everything they said and more. This is like somebody who's like prettier in person. You know what I mean? Like if they got pretty pictures, I feel like they're 10 times prettier in person. I feel like, and they don't even do anything. I don't know. They're not very photogenic. I want to say this person's not photogenic. They don't like to take pictures. I feel like they might practice. but I feel like they're not very photogenic, and I feel like they don't try to be. So this person has to feel like they have to use like a they have to try to make up some type of they have to like make up a reason to get you to want to go visit them or something. It isn't them because they don't feel like they're much. I don't know. This person doesn't really put too much effort into their appearance. I don't know. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of this otter card arriving and not really having much heat in it, like thinking ain't nothing going down. They don't bring a condom. They don't even no, they don't think nothing's coming from this. But then I feel like something does happen. Y'all end up being like, wait, hold on. I'm telling you because I feel like this person wasn't baiting and switching this person or doing any type of shady work. They just wanted to visit with you, and I feel like it brings some love into that situation. They got a whole bunch of things they want to do with you. Jupiter card, I just want to drag you around town and do all sorts of things with you. Or they want to go to your town and do a bunch of things in your town. And this is a person that's even thought about doing things where we're in your area. I feel like if you guys live on opposite sides of the city, I feel like they plan on trying to do stuff over there. I don't know. Either way, they bring love into it, I feel like the most. The woman here. Spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. So I feel like this otter card believes it. I don't know. They believe it when they see it. That's what they tell them. The man here like goes over to visit this person. They plan a trip. They do something. They feel like the woman here is just too cool, too great, too sexy, too much. It's too much. They surely have a man. The Cobra card. They're like, this girl is too much. She's too smoking hot. She's too pretty. She's too something. They have a handler, aka they got a man, they got someone they're hiding. They're surely cheating on their man with me. Why would they even be cheating with me? As I said, there's a sense of this otter card going through it and realizing, wait, it makes no sense. They're like, they must really like me. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna do it. Spirituality. They believe this and they want to believe it, but it's hard for them to believe. I want to say you have a really nice physique, one of you, or if not both of you. But I feel like the feminine here specifically, the man really, regardless of if you're scrawny like this girl, but your body is so sexy. They like your back. They want to massage your back. They don't want you to like they want to take a bath with you. This girl looks like she's prepping a bath. They want to take a bath with you and massage your back. They want to do all sorts of romantic things to you, this otter. I feel, but they hold back. But I feel like you taunt them, tease them, lure them in, and I feel like, and they go for it. They believe you. They see it as, well, this person's not a liar. So if they're not a liar, that means they really do want me to come over there and eat them grapes. So they start to turn into a cobra. They start, but then I tell you, they start to wonder if you have someone in the background, and maybe you still do want to eat them grapes, but you got someone in the background. So they hold off. I don't know. They're kind of hesitant. The flow card, oh man, I know. If they could just connect to their heart and stick with it. I feel like they know you're not shady. They believe you. I feel like you've told them you're not dating anyone. They realize they're just talking themselves out of something nice. It's kind of like when you like those tarot decks. Okay, I don't need to I talked myself out of a $12 tarot deck and it pissed me off for 3 years. Why? Because I shouldn't have done that. It's just a $12 tarot deck. But 3 years later now, I find it again finally, and it's buy one, get one 40% off. So now I'm getting 2 tarot decks for the price of the one that I would have got 2, you know, what I mean, 3 years ago. So it's okay. Everything in its time, right? Because I really didn't need it. I don't need it. It's just a part of the collection. Okay. But it's one that I've been trying to get my hands on for like 3 years, and I finally did. And I'm someone that goes out of their way for that type of stuff. Yes, no. A lot of my decks, I've got a few of them that I've been wanting to get for like 4 years. I've been trying to get them because when they first came out, they were just overpriced. I was like, these ones, not to interrupt, but these, when they first came out, I wanted them. Oh my God, I could only find them on Etsy. And you know how much they wanted to charge me for being a Canadian and shipping it out? $140. So I said, no, no, I'm gonna have to wait until it hits Amazon. Okay, it hits Amazon, it's a used deck, $76. I'm like, still no, not for cards. No, I'll have to wait. And then boom, all of a sudden now they're mass produced finally. Yay, $20. That's fair because the popular one. So as I say, there's a certain thing like I don't know. I feel like everything in its time and everything in its right balance. Like, you know what I mean? So you make moves on this person, you give them a green light and they go for it. They meet up with you give them more green lights in person. They see you in person, they hear you in person, they're with you in person. They believe you, they follow through and I feel like okay, yes, no, they're so happy they went with the flow. I feel like they finally get over there and I feel like and then you go with the flow, they go with the flow and they're like, "Oh my god." No, 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 no. I feel like they didn't get to do you that night, but they definitely if they drove to you, they masturbated in their car. I don't care what anyone says. They did. Oh my god, and it was so good. They loved it. I feel like they hadn't busted a nut like that, I wanna say, in a long time, and they just beated it. And it's because of hanging out with you, you supercharged them. I feel like y'all maybe tried to have sex and couldn't, or maybe it was just you didn't I don't know, maybe you were talking too much and it just never happened, but this man was fucking rock hard. His cobra, my god, it was like fucking about to bust in its pants. I feel like if you were to touch him too much, it probably would've. It might have. This is a man that'll rock a mess in his pants. He doesn't care. No, he doesn't give a shit. I feel like this man has got he's got the right amount of slob in him to make him sexy. A sexy slob. All right. So he might look at you slobby. I feel like either way, you like this man. This man likes you. You do exactly what you need to do to bring them in, or vice versa. You're the man, and they do exactly what they need to do to bring you in. And this connects you with something, a belief. I don't know, in yourself. You have to find that in order to prosper with this person. But it is very true. They very much like you. Expect a powerful change. Maybe they tell you one day that they're in love with you. I don't know. I feel like they want you to come see them, so they try to tell you, "Why don't you want to?" I feel like if you hesitate too much, they think you're shady, and they don't understand because they love you. Why would you not wanna visit them if you love them? You must not love them. They're being shady. Oh, darn. You know what I mean? So, this person will spiral and mark you off as a bad person. I feel like if you're too shady with them, I feel like they don't really mind shady. Like, I feel like shy or slow to open, things like this, they consider that to be part of the shade while the sun comes out. Like they're the sun, they're coming over into you, you're the shady part, and they're getting to know you more. So depending on how much you block their light out and cause your own shade is your own business. So I feel like this person naturally gets along with you really great and you open up to them really easy. They find you so easy. All right. Coagulation though. Oh my God, you guys might actually have sex on a period. As I'm saying. You guys end up having sex. I feel like, okay, so the next time you see them, when and how will it be? I feel like if they're on their period, the woman's on her period, I feel like the man don't care. I don't know. The man will take a hand job, anything. I feel like he doesn't even need nothing. He's just happy to be there. And I feel like, I don't know, the girl probably doesn't want to have the sex because she might be on the period. I feel like the man's just happy to be there. So I feel like the woman might it depends on the woman. She might actually ask, hey, do you mind that? I feel like the man's gonna be like, sure. I don't know. This man is like, okay, he's standing tall. Okay, this man here. He's like some guy that wants to be your baby daddy. Okay, he wants to be that man for you. I don't know, but he's got to take a trip to do it. He's got to fucking man up and do it. He's got to come to you. You're the one with the grapes here. The female is. Okay, cheerfulness. They want to drink a little with you. I feel like they want to have dinner, eat. They might want to go out to eat. It depends on the person. They might want to go out to eat, but they want food. Food is happening. Eating and drinking. Some of you alcohol. Depends on the couple. Depends on the people. And I feel like no one. I feel like a lot of you maybe one person drinks and the other person doesn't. Something like this. But either way, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. And go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. And it's time to connect with what you believe. So overall, the woman here is everything's lining up for her. She's the more intuitive one, the more spiritual one here. She's the one who really wants this person to come visit her and see her. And I feel like and grab on her with those man hands and things like this. This person likes your hands. They might have complimented your hands. I don't know. They think your hands are soft, something like this. Or they might say they look soft or they feel soft. Your hands are soft. Oh, they like your hands. That's what I say. They like you. They see you as somebody. If this person has kids, they see you as great for that. They're like, that'll be fun. I don't know. They feel like you're old. I don't know. You're not, maybe, I don't know. You either want to have kids with them, and I feel like they'd be fine with that. That's what I say. There's like a future with this person. It's not a waste of anything. I feel like it's a stable one that wobbles, and I feel like can handle lots of storms. Okay, like it's a good one, but you have to believe it. The man here has to believe that this woman really, really, really wants him, and it's not a trick. Like she's luring him over there for good nature to get. She's trying to get to trigger him and make him want to give him the drive and the motivation to do it, to visit, to come and talk, to come and do something. And they see it as this is going to end cheerful. It's going to be great because they have no motive for it other than just the person and going places and experiencing things with them. And I feel like and having some sex and I feel like going with the flow, seeing if they want to date you. I feel like, and that includes, I feel like this person will have sex with you without dating you. And I feel like because there's like an openness to them, that's why I say that this person isn't trying to like claim you or mark you or wrap you up in a commitment as a man. Like this woman's not trying to do that. They're just trying to be with you and like they kind of like you. And they kind of, they're exclusive. This person's a very exclusive person. This woman, she's exclusive. I feel like she's naked, but yeah, no, she's single now. I feel like, and she's approaching you. I don't know. She wants you to come to her. I feel like this might be an ex. They want you to come back. Flow. They're like, go with what you feel. This person feels it. They're like, if I'm feeling it, you're feeling it. I see you. I see you looking at me feeling it, and I see you looking at me giving you them grapes and offering you all them sexy offers. Like I see it. They're like, why are you not motivated yet? What's up with this camel card here? Why are you being so stingy? Hey, this person wants to have sex with you. This person's most likely had sex with you already, but they feel like you're being hella stingy. As I say, if you don't take their grapes and come for them and things like this and start planning a trip, they start getting a little angry. They feel like you're keeping the sex from them. They feel like you must not be interested. What is it? What happened? Give me your cobra. What's up with your cobra? Is it happy? I don't know. This person doesn't get it. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. They feel very lucky to have found you, the woman here. So that's why they're making all these efforts. And I feel like cheerfulness. When you go visit them finally, you guys go with the flow. Someone is really spiritual and talks about it and it's take time to connect with what you believe. The other person has a great time with this conversation. They believe it. They believe in it. Whatever this person is saying, it's they agree. So they're flowing with this conversation. Even if one person's not talking, they're enjoying themselves. They're listening. Do not hurry. Like they're like, don't rush, talk. And I feel like, and you guys hang out all night maybe, and this person just enjoys conversation with you. I feel like they haven't had a good conversation with a woman in a long time. And it's almost like, wow, I feel like time flies. You guys don't even have time to bring love into this situation. Maybe you start to. I don't know. There's a sense of being shy. You guys are just happy to be around each other. I don't know. This woman is surprised that the man finally took that the man even makes the effort. They're surprised he even got there. They're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to do from next here. I didn't plan any of this. As I said, there's a spontaneity here. By the way, cheerfulness. It ends up really nice. You guys eat, drink, hang out, talk. I feel like yes, the King of Swords. I feel like the man here is very, very, very sharp, sharp-minded. I don't know. If you talk fast, I feel like you don't have to. I feel like this person likes when you talk. I feel like this person can understand you when you talk fast or slow. If you're the woman, I feel like that applies maybe for the woman too. But overall, they like you. They want to give you some flowers. They want to get planted with you. Like this person, I feel like they start dating you. You visit them and you want to move in with them. You want to live with them. It's not so much about living in their home where they are necessarily, or them living in your home. You just want to be able to sleep and wake up to this person often, like too often. I want to say like they move in type often. Okay, so that's why I say you fall head over heels for this person. You know what I mean? So if you're not close enough to this person, you won't get to do that. Someone's gonna have to move. I don't know. Mice card. Maybe someone says that to somebody. They're hesitant to visit. I don't know. They hold off on visiting. I feel like then the King of Swords, I feel like you guys have such a great conversation. You pick this person's spirits up. I don't know. This person gets really the man here, he gets very happy that he did it, that he took the risk, that he went to visit you, that he felt you, that he touched. I feel like you guys might touch a little. Maybe you touch on him. That's why I said there's a high sexual attraction here with this man and this woman. So I feel like you guys touch on each other maybe or snuggle up on each other, and I feel like, oh my God, you both leave the scene like looking at your hands like I gotta put my hands on myself. I don't know. I feel like only because y'all didn't get to have sex with each other. So I say they love you. I don't know. The letters card. Okay. So they write you, I feel like, right away. Maybe like before they go to bed, they talk to you some more. And all this stuff. I don't know. The ocean card. Expect a powerful change. It changes your whole shit. I feel like you go from the otter to the cobra. I feel like you end up being like this person's handler or something like this, or they're not their owner, not like this, but their partner. And they're the I feel like that's you end up being that for them. I don't know, you guys end up having a really good relationship. Prosperity too. I feel like the longer you guys are together, I feel like the more you prosper from the universal divine. So I feel like whatever it is you all do with each other, it's good, pure, good things. It's not like you guys are meant to be partners to go do partners in crime. No, you're supposed to do something else. You partner up in something you do. You guys create something. I don't know, one person's the good person to like you guys co-create something. And then and it's because y'all I feel like but you guys have to do some type of co-creating lifestyle. You have to somehow co-create your lives together and be in each other's lives. Anyway, separation, yes. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. So basically, this person's unsure. The man here is unsure. The woman's here unsure. They're both unsure. The woman's trying whatever she can do, whatever grapes she can fucking get to jiggle for this guy to come over and talk to her and go on a date with her or something and take the time, take the effort, do something for me. Once they do this, and that man gets in her vicinity, in her I don't know, in the vicinity of her, oh forget it. I feel like no, it's been too long. I feel like you guys spend like 24 hours having sex. There's a sense of missing it, or it's just you guys have never met, and like this is it's and you guys have known each other a long time, so you guys there's a spoilage that y'all do for each other sexually. Y'all take baths, massages, everything. It lasts all night. You fall asleep, you wake back up, you kiss, you have more sex. But I feel like not the first night. Oh no, first night it's like it's too. I guess it's too random. Neither person was expecting it, so like I don't know. It doesn't happen. I don't know, spirituality, but they want to reconnect. They're like, they probably tell you, bring condoms the next time. If you're a man, I feel like they're going to tell you to bring condoms. I feel like if there's a woman, she's going to bring condoms the next time. And I feel like, because they're not going to let that get in the way ever again. They're going to be like, no, I want sex with you for sure. I feel like this person wasn't expecting to just want to jump in bed with you. If there's a woman, she wasn't expecting to jump in bed with you. I feel like she's not shy to. She's not someone that'll say no to something she wants. So that's what I'm saying. She just has never wanted that. Okay, you're the first person that she ever just was like, I want to do you right away. Why wait? I don't know. This woman goes fast. The father card, and this guy's like, oh well, I mean, okay, I don't know. This guy wasn't expecting it either. He saw this woman as like, she's a dream come true. She's gonna make me wait like 2 months to fuck. I feel like this is how this man sees it. He's like, and he's taking his time with it because he really likes her. A father card, and he ain't trying to be no daddy neither. I feel like not right now. Maybe one day he's a good father figure. This man. I feel like, but he's got to connect more with some spirituality or with you or something. I feel like, and then the father, I feel like he wants to have a baby with you. Shit, He's like, damn, if I have a baby with them, wow, I don't know. He's desiring it. He wants to even have sex with you, no rubbers and things like this, but he will not. I don't know. And that's what I said. He's a good guy, but there's a separation here. You miss them and they miss you. So I feel like y'all date, but then you don't see each other. So that's why I say, like, y'all don't get to see each other. Maybe it could just be a week. Oh, they're missing you so much until that next date. And I feel like, and you don't even got to have a real good date lined up for this person. They just want to be around you, hold you, snuggle you. I feel like if y'all sit around watching movies, no, they don't care if you guys aren't watching the movie. They really are just coming over to snuggle you. And I feel like that's it. And I feel like, oh my God, if they can fuck, I feel like they bring the condoms. I feel like if you ask this guy to bring condoms, if you guys go on another date and you guys meet up again, he gonna bring them and y'all gonna use them all. Yeah, I feel like you might make it feel like not intentionally. You don't try to. Y'all just end up maybe using like four of them, something like this. You just go with the flow with this person, and y'all very much bring love into the situation easily. But either way, the next time you see them, when and how will be like when you see this person, I feel like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be worth the effort, worth the money, worth the time, worth the gas, worth the danger, worth the risk, worth the whatever the fuck it is you got that's got you blocked up here, this otter card, whoever they are. Whatever you got that's got you like that, it's worth it. And I feel like so go to them and you do. And my God, you see right away it's totally worth it. Cheers. I feel like you might go home and be like, I found the one I'm gonna marry. I found the mother or father of my babies. Gratitude. Oh man, they're like, what happened? Did she blow you? Not even. Not even. I feel like you and this person don't even go there orally, but they very much want to. I don't know. I feel like both of y'all do, but I feel like the man's a little shy here. He doesn't tell you that. I feel like God, he wants to kiss your fucking pussy and make out with it like it's your mouth. And if you've kissed this man, he wants to do that to your pussy. God. Okay, either way, separation. They miss you. I feel like so if this is someone that traveled far, oh, they miss you. They come back within the month. They can't. They can't. They're addicted to you. You're addicted to them. That's what I say. You'll end up starting to visit this person more and more and more and more and more. And soon it'll be like every day. And I feel like because someone's gonna move closer or something. Once y'all have sex, there's no going back with this. Right? So I feel like what the time whenever you see them, the next time you see them, I feel like if this isn't the first time you've seen them, then I mean like this is the next time. Like yeah, like it's been a while, separation, I haven't seen you. They want to take you out so bad. They want to write you a love letter. They want to write you a love letter and invite you on a date. I feel like a dream date. The date they know you want. And I feel like they want to bring you flowers. And I feel like and they want to eat some food and they want to have a drink. I feel like maybe an alcoholic beverage. I feel like this man might want to drink a drink. I feel like but they don't necessarily drink often or maybe they quit drinking. So it's not that type of drink. But either way, I feel like that's why I say the alcohol is not an issue here. But a lot of you know it's not strictly alcohol. Or maybe it's New Year's, and it's like kind of like when even people that don't drink are drinking. There's like I say, there's some happiness, excitement they want to take you out for New Year's. Either way, I don't know if they can or do, but they want to. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Depends on who this person is. But either way, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. They're unsure. So they they leave this situation. I feel like, okay, it depends on who this person is. If y'all have never had the sex and it's all unexpected, I feel like y'all might not have any sex. If you do, you risk having baby. Straight up, the father card is here. Jupiter, no, in a big way. No, this person is gonna let a load off in you. There's no way you don't end up pregnant. That's how much this guy wants to do. How this guy wants you. Okay, abracadabra with wings. No, this person would fly over to you right now. If they had wings, they would come fly to you right now. Flow. I feel like they would ride a river even to get to you. They really like you. So either way, in this separation between them, like say you dated this person in person, they see you wanting them, and they want you, and they want to come to you. They have something they want to tell you. They want to clear up some type of air consolation. I feel like they're trying to get confidence and also get their mind right to talk to you. They feel like you're trying to lure them in and they don't understand why. They don't know if it's because you're being shady. So this is kind of like where you randomly invite someone over, like a booty call. They don't know if you're being shady. I don't know. They want to do it. They're planning on doing it. They tell you a time and they're coming over, and then I feel like, bring love into the situation. They're just trying to believe that it's love. It's for love. So I feel like this person eventually meets you, meets up with you. They go with the flow. They finally connect with themselves and they realize it's only for love, cheerfulness, the lilies. They want to talk to you. They want to end this separation. This is like someone that isn't talking to you. I feel like the female here, I feel like this might be someone that blocked, this is someone that blocked you. This is a man that ran from you or blocked you or just ignored you or ghosted you, something like this. I feel like they either legitimately blocked you or just ghosted you, and you don't know you're blocked, but you're blocked. They ghosted that account. You know what I mean? They talked to you on a particular account, and then they stopped logging in on that. They ghosted you. They it's like they've got rid of you almost or blocked you because any messages you go there, they don't reach the person. They don't even get the chance to ignore them. You know what I mean? There's a sense of them blocking you out, and you didn't even do nothing. But it's because they feel like you're luring. You might be luring them in for something terrible and you're not. You're luring them in for nothing but love, 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 love. Aquarius, I feel like all sorts of strange, different variations of loving things to do with this person. You find so much love with this guy. If you're the woman here, I feel like, yeah, no, you're not doing nothing. You miss them. I feel like you miss them more than they miss you. I feel like you don't tell them that, and I feel like, and they don't tell you they miss you at all. So that's why I say this person has missed you in the separations that y'all have had, and they find you to be very stable, secure, and someone that they can grow with. You're flexible, you have endurance and performance. I feel like this is about your sex, right? So I feel like a lot of you have had sex with this person. They see you as you're the champ, you're the best sex they've ever had. They're not even gonna try to have any. I feel like if this man never dates you again, he's gonna hold you in his heart as the best sex of his life for life. No matter who he sleeps with, he's gonna treasure that. Like he's happy he gets to fuck and he got to fuck and that's why I say he sees it as a consolation. Like he's rested, well, at least I got to hold her, touch her, fuck her and love her and hold her and all this. So like cheers. Even if it is shady and they don't like me, I still got to do that and they really it's not even piggish. They actually love it and like it. This person's in love with you. I feel like if it's a man, he's like someone that would write you a love letter. I don't know. I feel like he's too shy to do that though. But either way, he wants to take you out somewhere nice. I don't know. He's going with the flow. And he meets up with you and I feel like and it goes perfect. Palm tree, you're exactly like they were hoping it would be. It's nothing like what their anxiety or fear thought it would be. It's not shady at all. Expect a powerful change. Everything changes. Even if you're on the period, I feel like I said, some of you might be like, hey, I don't know. They're willing. They don't mind. I don't know. I feel like this person would even finger you on your period. Maybe they finger you and they don't know you're on your period. Oh, Lord. I feel like something like that. Either way, bring love into the situation. I feel like this man's in love with you. And I feel like and the woman loves him too. I don't know. There's just shade in the air. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and that brought you some insight. Okay. Let me see. Oh, hi, Samantha. I didn't see your message. How did I not see that? Either way, sexy, hot, sexy girls is here an hour ago. I'll be back. I have to let the cat in. Come, kitty. Oh, I know. It's so fluffy. Okay. Let me take a sip. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Option 3. Make better fucking choices. With you are being shady. Ah. The next time you see them, when and how, or like, I don't remember how I worded it, but either way, you're being shady. You're not doing the right things. I don't know. This is like a pep talk for you. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Yes, I'm your coach right now. But either way, I know. Sit down, Cobra, and let me play my fiddle. Okay? I feel like you're doing something shady. And you're probably like, what am I doing? I don't know, but whatever you're doing, expect a powerful change. You're maybe triggering or offending or doing something to someone on a deep level. Coagulation, something very old that has nothing to do with you. Friendship card, I feel like You're just being yourself, I feel like. Either way, make better choices. You're doing something. You're being too stiff. As I'm saying, you're like a cobra that's puffing out their ribs and it's causing you to be shady. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Make better fucking choices. So I feel like this is like someone that wants to visit you and wanted to visit you, but now they're angry at you. I don't know, you did something wrong. Make better choices, man. That's what it says. What it's saying. You did something wrong. You have a date. You have something in line. You're supposed to meet up with somebody, and now it ain't happening. The mice card. Some gossip, I want to say, gets in the way. I feel like friendship. I feel like some friends get in the way, and you choose the friends over this person. I feel like every fucking time. And I feel like so you do it again. Make better choices. This is somebody, okay, you sold them out for someone else and you make a lie up and they know. And they're like, "Why wouldn't you just tell me the truth? Why would you make up a lie?" They're like, "That is so stupid to lie to me." I know this is somebody who has like a really good memory. So like if you tell this person, "Oh, I can't meet I know I'm supposed to come over tonight, but something came up and I can't." And they say, "Well, what happened?" And you tell them, "Oh, I gotta go help someone move." Right? I gotta help my cousin move. Right? And then I feel like this person's memory is gonna lock that in as that's like because that's like a characteristic. So this person's like, oh, they helped their cousin move. That's kind of cool, and they remember this. And like I don't know how long later they meet this cousin, and if they ask them, they're like, how was the move? You know what I mean? And then they're like, "What do you mean the move? I didn't move." You know what I mean? And then you lied about just not maybe you were tired. Maybe you're just tired and you didn't feel like it. So you make up some silly little excuse that you think makes nothing, but to this person it makes a disaster in their mind. You don't lie to this person. This person remembers everything you say. If they have a good memory, they're going to remember it. And they're going to remember all those lies and eventually none of them are going to make sense and they're all going to be just because you just wanted to stay home and play video games with your friends. They're like, if that's what you want to do, you should have told me, you dumbass. You sort of think this person, I feel like, doesn't like to deal with bullshit like this. So they're like, I feel like you might have told this person you're gonna go do laundry. They're like, yeah, right. You're gonna go out to the bar with your friends. They're like, you ain't doing laundry. I don't know. And if you are, they're like, it ain't taking all night. And they're like, and if so, what? Let's talk when you're done or something. You know. As I said, this person basically sees you as a big shady fuck. And you need to start making better choices because they kind of don't expect you. And this is crazy to them. They cannot believe that you would just lie about some shit just to hide something good. They're like, I find that good. I feel like this person dated you because they thought you would want to be home a lot and just do nothing with your friends. This is something they like about you because this person might need a lot of fucking personal space. And, or, you know what I mean? And even though they love being around you 24/7, I feel like there's someone that can not be around you. And when they're not around you, they got tons of shit that they're trying to do. I feel like that isn't like they need to be alone and have privacy, but they just don't need to they don't need you around them 24/7 like this. So they're like, that's fine. They're like, but you got to be able to make room for me somewhere. Maybe after you're done playing, come over here and fuck me. Something like this. They're like, make better choices, my God. All right. Oh God, the mice card, that goes here. They're like, yeah, no, they're like, this isn't how you treat me. That's what I say. This is someone you're trying to date and you're casually fucking it up left and right. And I feel like, and you need to start making better choices. Or else this person's gonna just break up on you, like straight up. I feel like I don't know. You're gonna ghost them because you're gonna suspect it. The winter. And I feel like maybe you don't like to travel in the winter, and maybe you're used to spending your winters alone. Either way, maybe you wanted to break up with this person so you could spend winter alone. Overall, they don't know what it is. You just, I feel like you don't just start being shady. I feel like you just do something shady to this person, and then you do a few shady things, and then they start asking. Maybe they meet up with you finally in person and ask you about them. So I feel like the next time you see this person, they're gonna ask you about something shady you did. They're gonna try to get some clarity on something. They're gonna be like, "Why did you do that? Why would you say you did that?" And what, you You know what I mean? They're gonna corner you and they're gonna expose your lie. And it's like, in this person, I feel like they expect you to tell them the truth and have it be like, I lied, I just wanted to stay home. And then you don't. You make it worse. And then you go talking with this person and you don't argue. This isn't an argument. No one's yelling, no one's upset. This person's talking to you. I feel like they're almost kind of laughing about it because they can see that you're lying and struggling. And this person really likes you. They just want you to be honest with them. What were you up to? It's not a big deal. I feel like this person already knows what it is. No, I'm saying sitting at home doing nothing, but it's whatever whatever you do, they know. And I don't know what sitting at home doing nothing is labeled as for you. It could be going out to the bar, and that's just what it's saying. It could be sitting at home doing something promiscuous, or it could be sitting there doing something with your friends that you don't like people knowing about. They don't care. This person likes you. They just don't want to sit there and be lied to because it really honestly fucks up their head. This is someone where if they said they're in an open relationship with you and you're allowed to sleep around with other people and you wanted to, they would see it as, and you did that, they wouldn't even care. They just would not want you lying about it to them. I feel like if this person suspects you like slept around behind their back and you go meet up with them and they suspect it and find it out, I feel like they're not even going to be upset that you did that. They're just going to be upset that you lie about it because it causes them problems. They can't fucking write lies in their mind. They can, but then it always comes out because they remember and they socialize and they talk and they don't think about what they talk. And when they're nervous, they try to think of anything to talk. So if they ever run into anyone, do anything like this, they expose all your secrets. Even when they run into you, they start asking for details. Oh, how was that camping trip? Did you take any pictures? And they're like, no. And I'm thinking to myself, why wouldn't they have taken pictures? Did they not bring their phone? Do you know what I mean? Like, get real. So this person's like, just make better choices, man. Tell me the truth. This is someone I feel like that you want to go meet up with and you want to go talk to, but there's a shady vibe in the air, and they're like, you're the shade. They're like, not me. This person has not hidden anything from you. They're like, what you choose to not believe about me is not shady. That's you having a trust issue. And now it's like if this person has caused an issue to make you untrustworthy, make you have that trust issue, I feel like this person wants to know it so they can work it out with you. This person is somebody that likes to only talk about the truth. So they're like, if you like me, yes. If you don't know. They want the truth and nothing but the truth. They want to know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? They just want some answers. So I feel like they try to talk to you. I feel like the nectar though. Okay, they really like you. They're not trying to argue with you. They feel like they're inviting you over. They're going by their feelings, but they're inviting you over and they're trying to ask you these questions. I feel like not manipulative. I feel like straight up, this person's not shady. They're like, they expect you to act shady though. So they're coming in nice. And I feel like, and they really like you. So this is like somebody who's going to like seduce the answers out of you, but not really. They're going to be seducing you the whole time they're talking to you about this and getting the answers. I feel like because this person's waiting to finish clearing their mind with you to have sex with you. Okay, they're like at the end of the day, they're like, I want you to come over here and have sex with me. They're like, but I know I'm gonna ask you questions. Do you know what I mean? So they're like, the next time you see this person, expect to answer some questions. They have some. I feel like, but the more open or honest with you are, I feel like you don't gotta over talk. This person's a deep understander. I feel like you just gotta tell them things. I feel like, and I feel like even if they can't get anywhere with the conversation, they're just gonna want to try to make up with you. It's not important, but they just have some pressing questions to ask, and I feel like and they're not even demanding answers on them, not from you. They feel like you don't owe them any answers. They're just gonna ask you to see if maybe you know, maybe you understand, maybe you do know. You know what I mean? Something like this. So, but they're just trying to get to the sex. That's why I say they might even start like you guys might even be talking while this person's got their hand in their pants, like something like this. But because whatever they're discussing might involve you and them, right? And it might be something strange. I don't know. The mice card, we don't know. But in their mind, it's about y'all or y'all are in there somewhere, but it doesn't affect y'all's attractions or love for each other. It's kind of like some gossip in the community, but it ain't y'all. Even if it's about y'all, it's not true. So like none of that. I don't know. Whatever gossip is about y'all, I feel like you guys really like each other. Fuck what everybody says. I feel like no, this person finds that person's pussy to be like the best. I don't know if this is a man. I feel like if you're the man, I feel like no, this woman's vagina. You want your hands in there, on there, touching it. You want them on you. You want your pipe in her. Like you like her touch. You like her. And I feel like and she does too. God, she wants all that the other way. She's like, I want you touching all over me. I want that in me. I want to kiss on you. I don't know. Creativity. This is like somebody that like tries to explore sex with you. So there you guys are gonna try some new type of sex that this person's been wanting to try. Grace. I feel like nothing crazy. It's graceful. I don't know. They just want to maybe sit on you, ride you, or do something sweet. And I feel like make better choices. It's like they almost like make fun of you. I'm happy you finally made the right choice. I don't know. This person like lays it on you. Like y'all should have been having the sex. Winter, you might have had to wait a long time for this. You know what I mean? And I feel like it was your own shit. You did it your own self. You made it take this long. You let the gossip get in the way. Things like this, coagulation, whatever was said about y'all was so old. I feel like, and y'all ain't even, you and this person don't even give a fuck about it. Y'all care more about getting each other in each other's parts and holding each other and having lots of sex. I don't know. You guys really, creativity. I feel like sexually, I feel like this person is definitely right up your alley creatively, sexually. They like what you like. They don't take it too wrong. The nectar, I feel like they're real sweet. They have real sweet sex. Oh, I feel like they could have the nastiest, dirtiest porn sex. They could literally do the same thing those other bitches are doing on the porn. But I okay, they're in love with you. So it's like a whole nother type of vibe. And you're just like, "This isn't even porn, this is just hot, and this is so sexy." I don't know. You guys change positions like crazy. The grace, I feel like the woman kinda takes over, probably rides you. New beginnings, I feel like y'all have multiple or you have multiple orgasms, male or female. So, like, if you're a man and you're not used to coming more than maybe once, okay, hear me out, I don't care what man you are. I feel like you might be a man that takes, like, 45 minutes to come. If you masturbate, it might take a while for you to get there. And I feel like not this pussy, not this girl, not this one. No. I feel like so and if he's like say you beat off and then you're like you're done for the day. Like you don't even you're like you might even beat off before you go to bed or something. And sometimes some nights you might not even remember to beat off. I feel like male or female, but mostly males. I feel like, and if that's the case, I feel like you know what I mean. Like you think you know your sex drive. I feel like, but no, this girl pulls it out of you. I feel like this girl's got some things she wants to try and things she wants to do, and you're the one she's doing it with. You're her boo. All right, she's like, please. Okay, so I feel like this woman makes you come very fast, male or female. This person makes you orgasm very quick, regardless of what you're used to. And I feel like and they make you come multiple times. I feel like they within an hour, they're like I feel like you could probably literally like, let's not overboast you here, but it was probably like you came and you guys had the sex and it was probably like 5, 10 minutes like 5, 10 minutes long, not even that long. Y'all both came. You both loved it. It was so satisfying for the other and for you. And I feel like and then like not even 30 minutes later, not even 20 minutes later, you're already hard and you're probably like, damn, I could go again. Shit. And you don't even expect it maybe, but no, this person's like, "Yes, I don't know, new beginnings." All right, they're thinking, "Hey, I don't know, maybe they feel on you." You guys are like on a couch or something. They feel on you. They see you're hard, and they're like, "What's up with that?" I don't know. The nectar. They touch you, you touch them. I feel like the man's got his hand down your pants, and the girl's got his her hand down his pants, and you both realize, "Why don't we go again?" I don't know. I feel like you guys are like watching a movie or something, and you're just trying to relax after some sex because just because y'all had the sex, you ain't going to bed. You get the sex done. You guys have sex early then. I feel like right away. This guy gets over, he comes over. I feel like it's only been maybe 20 minutes. You guys start getting, you guys, I don't know, you guys get closer and closer and closer and closer until you guys are doing it. And I feel like, and then you guys get doing it again. I feel like this is one of those where you guys end up having long sex. I feel like, but you guys had really, I feel like you guys weren't prepared for how good that sex was going to be. I feel like you both were like, "Whoa, 5 minutes or less? My God, can you stay here? Just stay here. I'll just keep you on this couch forever." I don't know. The woman here is like, "My God, They didn't even think that was possible. I feel like no, that woman's. I feel like the woman rode the man and came on him real nice. But I feel like they weren't expecting it. I feel like they came out unexpectedly. They weren't expecting it. They were going in strapping in for like a 45-minute bounce or something, and they came really quick. Oh my God, this is the person, and I feel like, and they get excited when they come, so they make you come right away. I feel like you end up having simultaneous nuts with this person. I feel like they know. I feel like maybe you don't because you're not expecting it. I don't know, but no, or maybe you don't know the signs. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you suspected it. No, yes, simultaneous orgasms with this person for sure. Oh, they want you to like bend their back. I don't know, stretch them. I feel like stretches. They like to be stretched. That's what I'm saying. They want you to bend them up, fold them up. New beginnings. I feel like if this is an ex, they're coming back because you're the one they want as their partner. I don't know, transform. Whatever happened in the past, coagulation, they're like, whatever happened in the past is the past. I don't know. This person's like, whatever's happened is done. It's done. It's over with. I still very much like you. I don't know. The winter was cold. They're like, it was cold while you were gone, but I'm ready for you to come over and warm me up. This person likes you. I don't know. They want your hands in their pants, male or female. They want them there. They miss you there. They like your hands. They like your touch. They like the way you grab it. They like the way you do something. They like the way you massage it. They like it. They want to do more. They feel like y'all don't get enough done. As I'm saying, this person kind of wants you to spend the night so that they could just have more time with the sex with you. And I feel like, and this person isn't just all about the sex. The only reason they're even able to get this with the sex is because of how they like you. And they're like, all of these hurdles, this person never has sex. The winter, no, this is a cold day in hell for them. The whale card. Oh God, do they like sex though? This person likes, I feel like whoever they are, I feel like if it's a female, she really likes semen. She likes sperm. I feel like not eating it. I feel like she likes to play with it. She likes to touch it. She likes it in her. This is a woman that likes to get came in. Wow, this turned into an X-rated read. But I mean, this is the next time you meet up with them. Conclusions are within reach. So I feel like, yeah, no, this is like somebody that you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You hear some rumors about her or him. Maybe they're so good in bed, you start thinking maybe they're something. You start thinking there's some shade going down. And I feel like there's not. The palm tree. It's like y'all are just dancing. You're just dancing. Okay, y'all are just dancing. I like you, you like me. Things like this. Paradise. Yeah, no, I feel like you guys like each other's bodies. You like the minimal effort sex. And I feel like in the more you guys actually make less minimal effort, like you put more efforts into the sex, maybe just situational values, whatever, certain clothes, certain ideas, whatever this, I feel like it's mostly the woman here that's got all the ideas, but I feel like the man has ideas too. And the more the woman shares these ideas with him, the more open she is with her sex with him, he eventually pairs up and either just you eventually open up and start to explain ask, you know what I mean, express some sexual like fantasies, desires and things like this with this person, and they express it with you like crazy. And I feel like, and they open up, they're kind of exploring it, so they come up with new things and they got some things that they've already thought of they want to try and do and things like this. Grace, I feel like they're very sweet. I feel like you would not expect this girl to be like, come in me, coming me deep. I feel like it's something like this. This woman, I feel like she's quiet. She's like, come on, my tits. I don't know. This woman wants to blow you have you come on her tits. You won't expect this from her. But you're so happy she does this. And like I said, it's like skanky bangs or whatever. Like your private slut. And I feel like, but you don't see her as a slut at all. You see it as you guys are exploring different fantasies and things or different positions or different scenarios or different things. You're exploring sex with this person. This person is somebody who hasn't had the sex experience. All they've had is their creativity and imagination. I feel like, so yeah, winter, I feel like this person, I feel like no matter how much sex they've had, they haven't had enough, they haven't had their sex. So I feel like new beginnings. They find you, they like you. I feel like they can fuck you all night long and they know this. Oh, this is what they're looking for to marry. I feel like this person doesn't get sexually aroused by much, by anyone. I feel like if you're somebody who's worried about cheating, you don't have to worry about it with this person. This person's like so hard to attract. they don't even know why they're attracted to you. And that's I feel like if they come back on you, like, and say you guys break up, I feel like you guys might break up like 3 times. This person's always gonna wanna date you because of how much they love to have sex with you. This trickles to them that you're their best fucking friend. If they wanna fuck you that much, and they can come off you that much, and they can be open with you. This is a woman. She could be open with her sexual interests with you without you, like, rejecting her or pushing her off. You know what I mean? Like, there's a way of handling. You have a handle. Like this woman likes to be handled by you. I feel like if this is a man, he likes to be handled by you too. If that makes sense. Like even like I feel like with arguments, I feel like this man kind of does a lot of things. If that's you, you kind of do a lot of things that make women angry and argue. I feel like you don't necessarily really argue much. I don't know, or whatever. However you argue is very good. I feel like in person. This person never wants to argue with you at afar. Oh God, no. They don't want to deal with that. So I feel like this person is somebody who sees you as sweet enough to bend over backwards for. So I feel like they would try to calm you. If you ever got upset, they would want to calm you with their dick. That's what I'm saying. They would want to run over to your house. If you're ever upset, I feel like this person wouldn't even reply to you. They would just come over. I feel like, but you guys would have to be dating. I don't know. But they're not coming over to argue with you. They're coming over to like be in person with you, sit you down and tell you you're wrong or whatever the fuck, whatever you're upset about, and then fuck you. This person does not want to ever see you and not fuck you. If you visit this guy at work, oh, he's gonna find a way. You're gonna find a way. You guys, that's what I'm saying. You guys might be boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe just some friends with benefits, but you guys should be like boyfriend and girlfriend. I feel like you guys are basically married, right? I feel like you guys have really great sex. And I feel like, and you guys haven't had very much of it. So it's like, oh my God, there's only so much great sex to be had. And like I said, this person is friendship is key. I don't know. The whale card. That's how they see you. They see you. I feel like whoever this is, they see you as a whale. They see you as someone to chill with, talk with, roll around with, get came on from, like, come, okay, they like your fluids. I feel like, and if this is the man, he likes your fluids. He likes to touch them. He likes to, as I'm saying, so does the female. All right, the man likes to really wants to taste her. As I'm saying, and the woman does too. As I'm saying, you guys want to do 69, you might do 69. The creativity. I feel like this person's going to think of sex things that the whale has not thought of. And the whale is going to have thought of some sexy things that this person hasn't necessarily. That I'm saying, this person just wants to spend time with you and have sex with you. And I want to say, do other things with you too. The ocean, I feel like this person's so much deeper than sex. I feel like this is just taking precedence. This is taking a priority for them because this is rare. This doesn't happen often. No. Gratitude. They're thankful for you. They're like, man, they want to kiss. If you're a man, they want to kiss you to kiss the tip of your dick. They regret not ever kissing it, at least. As I'm saying, there's a separation here. I feel like I don't know how long it's been since you guys have hung out. This person's like, I don't know. They're just doing their own thing. They're not like dwelling on you, but I'm sure, oh, fuck, whenever they start thinking about sex, you're their partner in their mind. New beginnings. Maybe you start thinking about them. They start thinking about you. They start wanting to touch you. The nectar card, they want to put their hands on you. They want to stroke you and tickle you and get tickled by you. They want you to make them giggle. They start thinking about all that great shit that y'all got. And they're like, conclusions are within reach. I feel like you are within reach. The whale card, you're not far at all. No, they're like, come over here, please. I don't know. They really like you. Enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. They see you as the best. That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh my God. They're like, and if you agree, they're like, if you agree that this sex was the best, they're like, come over here. I don't know. This person wants to try to get you to go out with them and do stuff. They want to do more than just the sex, but they want to do so much sex. I feel like it's winter. They're like, it's perfect. There's that cuts it down. They're like, we kind of only got time for sex. So like, they're like, do everything. This person's so enthusiastic about sex. They're like, Plum Tree. I feel like, you can bend them any way they want. I feel like they're like, fuck all the rumors and none of it's true. They're like, and if it's true, I'll tell you. I don't know. This person's this person has an extreme confidence to them that they're a really good person. Like they're not flaunting it, they don't boast about it. They might state it here and there, but it's more of like an affirmation, like a remembrance. I gotta remember, I'm a good person. Fuck this. Do you know what I mean? So it's like this person's so good that sometimes I feel like they don't even realize it. but they know they're good. They remember they're a good person. They know they're all these great things, right? What's the point? So overall, I feel like you can trust that. I don't know. They are the best. Believe it. I feel like you've had sex with them, and I feel like maybe you've had sex with a few other people since this person. Maybe you guys are in an open relationship. I feel like this person's just requiring more of your time. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The whale card. They're like, I don't know. You're the whale. They're like, well, go ahead. I don't know. They're like, but please, you've got to have time for me. I'm the best. And you know I'm the best one. So I feel like this whale, if I like if this guy's dating anyone, if that's you, I feel like the viewer here is mostly the man. But overall, I feel like if the man here is usually dating around behind other people's back, like say he's dating you openly, I feel like no, you fulfill him. You don't need it. Enthusiasm. He sees you as you're the best. No, he wants to spend all winter with you. Cobra card. I don't know if you get to make better choices. Next time you see this person, oh, they want to stare at you so bad. This person wants to like lick you. All right, as silly as that sounds, I feel like they want to stare at you and like just maybe lick your nose. I don't know, give you a kiss on your nose. They really think your eyes are really pretty. This is somebody I feel like, whether they're shy or not, I feel like you have the sex with them, they're gonna try to look you in the eyes. I feel like they might have looked you in the eyes while coming. And if you came at the same time as them, then you guys, okay, that's some sweet shit. The nectar, that's some really, really sweet shit. Yeah, but make better choices. I'm the best choice. Make that your choice. This is what this person's saying. They're like, make me your choice. When your dick is hard, make me your choice. This person makes you theirs. I feel like this person doesn't really like to have choices. So I feel like this person just went browsing, found you, liked you, and isn't very controlling about no, the Cobra card, I feel like they can be. I mean, if you want them to be. I feel like this person, of course, they would rather you just only sleep with them. You know what I mean? If you're a man here, or even if you're not, if you're into open relationships, I feel like this person's kind of not. But they're accepting of them. They don't bother them. I feel like it's just their perception. They see it as it's your private parts, it's your body. You're allowed to do what you want with it. I feel like if this person sees it as if it hurt their feelings, they wouldn't stay. So I feel like you might have hurt this person's feelings. Maybe you think you cheated on them or something. No, I feel like I think I talked about this in pile two. I can't remember, but either way, they're no. They're like you can't really hurt me like this. I feel like they can get sad because they'd be like, why'd you go there instead of me? I'm home. As I said, this person's only gonna get upset if you didn't choose them to go to because they know they're the best and they like to get fucked. They wanna the more they get to be around you and the more sex they get to have with you and the more time they spend with you, the quicker they can put your penis in their mouth. Quicker you can put their pussy in their mouth. I feel like the quicker they'll actually go take you to the bed and do some 69 with you. They need time with you to get there. So they're like, I get that you might get turned on by other people and you might even be dating other people. But that's what I'm saying. There's not, you guys aren't really in a committed relationship. And even if you do, this person kind of tells you, okay, but only if you're actually serious about being like together. And I feel like, and maybe you don't, you still sleep around behind their back. And I feel like, and they're not upset about that, but you lie about it or something. You know what I mean? They don't like to be lied to, this person either. But overall, they're just chilling. I don't know. They're hoping for a new beginning. Every time you leave, they feel like you're not coming back. I don't know. They feel like you got a whole lot of people that you like to have sex with. And I feel like, and they know they're the best. And they're around often. I feel like they're not always around. This person works, has a life, has a sidelines, like a hobby. They do something, you know what I mean? They don't always have time to just sit there and fuck you. All right. And they're like, but I have a lot of time. And this is what they like to do with their time. They want to spend it with you. They feel like you want to spend it with them just as much as them. They feel like you ran over here like a little lost puppy every motherfucking night, snuggling up with this person. As I'm saying, there's a lot of sex to be had. When you go visit this person, y'all get right back at it. No, and I feel like there's a sense of both of y'all knowing you're the best. I feel like the feminine here already was like, "Oh my God, this is the best." But there wasn't a sense of not of knowing its rarity. So they didn't know if you were the only the best or if you're hard to find as the best. They're like, I can maybe find the who knows how often the best comes around. I mean, maybe someone's better right around the corner. But this person doesn't have enough to really go back on. They don't know. So I feel like they never even have any other sex. And I feel like it's just because they're not attracted. I feel like everybody tries to date this person. Everybody, man. Everybody. And they all try to pretend to be their friend. And I feel like 20-year-olds are trying to date this person. And they're like, please, no. Too young. Okay. Enthusiasm. It's something about their energy. They're very enthusiastic. People know that they like the sex even though they don't show it. That's what it is. People can sense that this person's always being shady in a sense of hiding their sexual nature and their sexual vibe. Like they wear sweatpants or cover up. They cover up a lot. And this will always everyone always still feels this person's sex appeal. Okay, and I feel like you might have this too as the man. This person is like not a lot of people got that. They're like, I'm someone like this too, and I very much want you. I don't know. They like you, they want you. I feel like, but they liked you and wanted you before they ever even got in person with your sex appeal. I feel like that's what they weren't expecting. They weren't expecting it to actually be like, okay, I find this guy really hot. Okay, and it could go for women too. I find this girl really hot. And she's turning me on. She's saying all the right nice things. She's turning me on. Male or female, you guys like I feel like you get this girl wet from afar real easily. She talked about getting wet and giggling. Oh my god, she was not joking at all. She was being completely honest. I feel like the man too. So either way, there's a sense of basically it's happening. You're getting turned on. You're liking it. Enthusiasm. Oh, it's here. You feel like it's here. And you're trying to make better choices. So you go try to date this person. And oh my god, it's the best sex ever. So you're right, this is the best choice. I don't know though, but they're like, make better choices now. They're like, I don't know, you maybe you're sleeping with someone else and this person's like on a drought. I don't know. They really want to have sex with you and they feel they want to reconnect with you. I feel like, but they see it as I don't know what got in the way, but enthusiasm, they're like, I don't know, this person's single and I feel like they're like they would wanna date you if you're available. They're like, if you're still in open relationships, they're like, "Well, then I would just like to sleep with you if you got the time." I don't know. We all know what's gonna happen though. The minute I start having sex with you, you're not gonna talk to none of those bitches no more. So they're like, I get it if you don't wanna come over because if you don't wanna if you'd rather have it take three fucking bobos to make you come in an hour than this person one shotting it and making you come in 5 minutes every for like 4 times a night in 4 hours. Like you get 4 nuts with this woman, you get a nut an hour with this woman, like 4 nuts. Or you can go with these 3 women and get your shitty little 40-minute, like you get to watch these women like just use you like as if like you ain't even there. You're just there as the penis. I feel like, and they do this whether I feel like these people, you leave the scene, they'll just go get the dildo. You know what I mean? Like whoever these women are, whether you do them together or alone. I feel like these women, like, there's a reason why you need 3 of them if you're a man here, is because they don't satisfy you. They don't give you enough meat and potatoes. I feel like not their bodies. Maybe they're big as fuck and they're all thick and they think that, being obese is sexy. Maybe they do this, all right? I want to say they sit around and feel like giving you crappy obese sex, all right? Out of shape, dad bod, mom bod sex. You know what I mean? Like whatever they offer isn't enough to keep you. That's why if you're the man, isn't enough to keep this man because it's just each one of these women is weak as fuck. I feel like one doesn't even have sex; they're waiting for marriage, and he's like, and then the other, but he likes to hang out at her house or something. Maybe she feeds him a bunch of food, and then the other one is like only into blowjobs, and the other one's like a man that's like dressed as a woman, and he doesn't really want to commit to that. You know, what I mean, this guy is open-minded. I feel like whether he's hid it from you or not, he might have hid it from you because he really cares about your opinion of him. You're like the guy, you're the guy or the girl where this person wants to get rid of all of those fucking bitches for you because you do it all for them. You do it all. You take the place of 3 bitches, and you do it with ease. That's why I say you make this person come so easy. I feel like you don't even realize how easy it is. I feel like this person starts holding back at like 2 minutes. And maybe you sense it if you're the woman, maybe you start sensing it and you're like, whoa, I don't know. And then all of a sudden you come and you're like, ah, I don't know. And you're looking up at him and he's like, okay. And you're like, did you come too? I was too busy coming my damn self. And I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of where you, and picturing the Zach and Miri make a porno. Like, it might not be the sexiest of sexy I'll have. It might be super, super, super sweet and sexy, right? But it might not be the most craziest. Like, you might not be sitting there pulling out the oil and getting the rituals ready. You know what I mean? And getting the three virgins that aren't virgins and putting a fist in one and putting like it might not be all that excitement and bells and whistles, but let me tell you, the type of orgasm it brings is 10 times harder than anything these bitches bring. And that's the fucking truth. I feel like so this person's like, damn, I don't know. They're like, and I got along with them. They got along with you. They're like, damn. That's what I'm saying. They'll always try to come back talking to you. But, like if they run into you, oh man, they're always gonna be willing to make peace with you. I feel like to be with you again. They like to. They like your sex. They want to fuck you again. They don't even care if you got these three other bitches. They're like, just make sure you got room for me. I don't know. If I call you the one fucking time I ask for a fucking concubine to come to my motherfucking house, then you motherfucking concubine your ass over here, you cuck. Do you know what I mean? You want to have three cucks, alright? Then fucking take the one you know is the best and go fuck her. The fuck's wrong with you? Alright, this guy's like a dick slave, and he's got someone who's like, oh my God, takes him to heaven with sex. He's never felt so loved and appreciated. Like I feel like all these other bitches just use him, and he sits there and uses his phone and shit while they're banging him. And I mean, he probably makes porn, but overall, he's dating these women, and he might be making porn with them, but you might be doing these things. But if you're not, I want to say you just need three bitches. Yeah, you're not a one woman man because I feel like fuck, dude, you couldn't handle it. You can't handle having one woman do it. You need three. I don't know. That just tells me that you'd rather one good nut that takes an hour than spend 4 hours. I mean, like that's not true. That's not true. It's not possible. That's what I say. This person's like, you know who the best is. You know who the rest is. Use with the rest when you should be with the best. And they're like, it's just that fucking simple. They're like, it's winter. They're like, how many bitches could you really have right now? They're like, they're like, you could have five of them. They're like, I don't care if you have 20 of them. They're like, come over to my house for 5 minutes and let me take care of you right. And then you can go over to their houses and sit there for 45 minutes while they sit there and scrape your dick with their teeth and make you wish you didn't even bother. Do you know what I mean? Like let's put reality here. They're like, if you want sex as a man here, they're like, if you want it, you gotta come visit me, and this person wants you to fuck them off them. I don't know, they like you. I don't know. They say there's no room for other bitches. And sorry, not sorry. You're allowed to date if you want, but there's just no fucking room for them. Because I devour dick too much. I'm too much of a dick hungry bitch. And I don't get dick. So these bitches don't even like dick. They just like each other. And they're like, then bring the dick over here. Let me have that dick. Y'all don't want it. Y'all can't appreciate it. This person appreciates a penis. I want to say better than anyone you've ever fucking met. All right, I don't know what the fuck happened to these handicaps over here, dumb and dumber. I feel like, but they don't know what the fuck to do with you at all. They just want to kiss each other and eat each other's pussies. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're doing, but overall, I feel like you have a tendency to date trash, and I feel like, and you have someone really, really cool around you. They're like, you need to learn to make better choices. They're like, fuck that one, fuck that one, fuck that one, barf, barf, barf. That one's trying to give you an STD. That one fucks your dog, and that one we won't even discuss because I think it's illegal. Right? They're trapping you. Right? So that means that's probably the younger one. But either way, the point is new beginnings. They want this. They want to meet up with you no matter what's gone on with you. This person likes you. I don't know. They like your nectar. I feel like this person's never blown you. Right? This person's never tasted your. If you're a man, he's never tasted your stuff. No, they've only touched you, fucked you. I don't know. They fucked you so enthusiastically. I feel like that's them. That's how much they like it. I don't know. I feel like, and they only get more happy about it. This person holds back. They're a lady in the street, but a freak in the sheets. And I feel like, and god damn, you feel it, and everybody else feels it. This person meets anyone, and they feel it. This person actually makes people feel it through devices, but everybody else kind of can trigger that too because they'll just manipulate with words. But no, I feel like you can be talking about anything with this person. This person, we talk about a grocery store, and they're gonna start making you turn on and make you think. I don't know. They're gonna be like, I'm sitting around eating a burrito or something, and you're gonna imagine that they're motherfucking blowing that burrito. Like there is something about them that just makes you start to turn on and you take everything sexually. And it's their aura, it's their vibe, it's them. Servant, okay, they're a dick pleaser. Whoever they are, they're fantastic at it. Okay, the nectar, male or female, they've been groomed. All right, but I feel like they don't got a groomer. They don't got an owner. They don't got none of this, but they've been groomed. I want to say for something, for pleasure, for serving, for something. They've been trained and groomed to learn. I feel like take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. And I feel like that they're wise, so they could never fully be groomed. So I feel like, but they've been groomed. I don't know, but they're very pleasing. They're a people pleaser, crowd pleaser, dick pleaser. I feel like they're a dick pleaser. They're not a crowd pleaser. That's why I said they want to be like your personal cam girl. They want to be. I feel like if you're at work, oh god, this girl's gonna fucking all right. If she feels like you guys are like, I feel like y'all dating and like she feels like it's for real with y'all, like you're coming home to her after work, like they know it, like it's like a routine. You're not in an open relationship no more, and they don't know whether or not you're gonna cancel to go meet the crazy one that's gone suicidal. They don't know what's gonna they when all that's gone, and they know that basically if you say you're coming over, that means you're actually coming over. I feel like if you get to that point with this person, enthusiasm, now clap your hands. I feel like that's all this person wants to do is pretend to be a cam whore for someone, but they have no one to do it with. So it's like they're thinking, man, I don't know. They wanted to be with us with someone that comes home to them at night. I feel like I don't know. They don't know you well enough for that. They don't know what you're gonna do with that. So I feel like they might have teased a bit here and there, but it's because they really want to. They want to sit around and like video chat you while you're at work secretly and turn you on and shit. So that when you come home, you're like, my God, I've been waiting all night for this. Do you know what I mean? Like this is what they want to do with you. But I feel like they don't know they see it as you got too much competition. You're out there banging so many ugly bitches that it's like this bitch look. I mean, you're making this bitch feel bad. You're making her feel bad. She's like, damn, you'd rather fuck a horse than me? Ew, you would rather let that fucking snaggletooth blow you than come and hang with me? What, you canceled plans for that? No, she went suicidal. She's crazy. I'm trying to get rid of her for a few years. She's just like a side piece that I have to have. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that sucks because she seems to really like me and find out whenever you're hanging with me and she ends up spoiling it and sabotaging it all the damn time. So she's got something personal out on this person. So this person's like, damn, because you can't get rid of these people and just tell them to leave you alone, you end up losing this person, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. This person, there's no room for this person. But either way, this person's always trying to just date you and try to be with you and fuck you. And I feel like, and get somewhere stable with you. And I feel like they feel like you just keep making bad choices, but this person kind of, it's not that they expect you to. They're not saying like they think you're stupid. No. Conclusions are, they're not surprised. This is somebody that accepts that people make mistakes. I feel like not a lot of people can do that. This person can. I mean, that doesn't mean they're not upset with mistakes. You know what I mean? Like things upset them. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person doesn't really let mistakes hold them back. Never. I feel like you could tell this person the truth. You could go up to this person the next time you see them, you could be, listen, I love you. You're someone I'd want to marry. Oh, I want to fuck you all day. Oh, this, that, and the other. Oh, la, 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 la. You could tell them everything you truly feel about them. I said, but I got these three bitches in the background. Or you just gotta fill them in. This is somebody that's your friend. They're not just someone you're dating. This is someone that's your friend. So I feel like they'll believe you. The knowledge card, this is somebody that'll believe you over girls. I feel like if this is another girl, she'll believe you over girls any day. I feel like, and if you're a girl, she'll believe you over boys too. This is somebody who knows their own shit. This is why they don't really care if you date around or any of this because they see it as, oh, well, naturally, you're just gonna start coming over all the time, and all those bitches are gonna fade away, and it's an open relationship, so who cares? Alright, sorry. I didn't realize it was a competition. That's what y'all do. You guys compete against each other just to see which one he goes and visits most often. I'm so sorry. I broke all y'all's records and like I didn't even try. I just had to invite him over one time. So sorry, but that's what it is when you have a nice pussy and you love penis and you don't pretend to love penis. I feel like this guy, whoever it is, if it's you, if you're the guy, whoever you are, you got something to benefit off of. Orange blossom. I don't know. These bitches suck your dick and then the next day they go win the lotto or something. They love it. They're like, keep coming over here. I don't know. Let's learn. Yeah, no, they want to swallow ship off of you. You give them a vibe. You make them feel like, you know what I mean? It's that whole thing where they're a cucksucker, male or female. They just blow you so they can swallow you so that they could be like you. All right? It's just that simple. They want to be like you, so they fucking want your energy. They want your vibe. All right? I feel like you gotta visit these women every week. And I was like, fuck all that. That's too much work. Go bust three nuts with this one bitch who ain't trying to just swallow them and eat you. I don't know. She's got whale energy. You got whale. That's why y'all able to fuck so good, because you're both like got that whale energy. They got an abundance. Everyone's trying to bang them and put cum in them and come on them and get them to swallow it. Even everybody wants this person to swallow it, and they're like, no. That's what I'm saying. There's a sense of like you need to recognize who you are. You're not seeing your value. That whale card ain't to be wasted on these fucking disgraceful hoes. It's for this creative, graceful new beginnings bitch here. I feel like that's the writer card. I feel like there's someone that's really good at hosting. They make you feel very comfortable. I feel like if you ever go to their house, you're gonna feel very comfortable and want to take a nap. Even you might even doze off if you guys get too cozy and quiet and it's late. Both of y'all might doze off. I feel like it's happened to me. I was snuggled up with dude I was dating. I fell asleep for like a split second. I was like, I looked over at him, like, what the fuck happened? He looked at me like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? I'm thinking, I was like, I just tried to act like I didn't look at him crazy. I was like, I'm sorry. And he's looking at me like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm like, why are you looking at me looking at you like that? I was like, you fall asleep? Because I don't fall asleep around people and I don't like that. I was like, how long was I asleep? It could have been 2 seconds. It had to be 2 seconds. I was watching the TV. It matched up. But he looking at me like, what's up? I feel like he fell asleep. I don't know, but either way, the rider card. That's what I'm saying. There's a player going down here, and this man's torn between love and hoes, and he don't love those hoes, and he's never been in love with any hoe before. He meets you. You're not hoe. You never get lowered to hoe standard. This guy walks away from you because he wants you to be as great as you are. He doesn't want you to ever be one of these hoes that he's got. He's like, damn, these are my hoes from when I feel like I'm ugly as fuck. He's like, and I don't want to have to feel pretty. He's like, I have to feel pretty around. He's like, you make me feel pretty. And he's like, but still, he's like, these bitches are crazy, and they're coming after me, and they're gonna come after you. And he's like this, like these bitches, these hoes is crazy. These hoes all know each other behind his back, whether he knows it or not. They do, and I feel like, and they all talk and gossip about him. Okay. Okay, that's what I said. Don't worry, those hoes are gone. I don't know. This guy, I feel like once he gets rid of them, he's running over there as soon as he can. I don't know, and I feel like that's what I'm saying. It's making me think of New Year's because I have this thing where I actually buy a little mini bottle of champagne on New Year's. Sometimes a full bottle. I buy a full bottle of Cristal. Okay. Well, it's not Cristal version Cristal. It's by the orchery, whatever those people are, the winery, champagnery, people that make champagne. Right, those people. It's made by them. Then they make the Cristal. Right? So I drink because they don't have Cristal everywhere. Right? Only certain stores. But either way, I buy this other one. It's probably about $200. It's not quite the same, but it's not. I don't like Cristal. No, ew, it's too expensive, and I don't like the taste. This one's a little lower, and it's like I said, it's the same company. It's like and it's got I don't know, it's got a better flavor. It doesn't have that and I want to say orange, but it's not really orange. I don't know. I don't like alcohol. I'm terrible to ask about it. Point is, I buy this one as a settlement. I'm like, this is okay. I'm like, it's not Cristal. I'll take your lesser Cristal. Okay, I'll take yeah, I'll take the glass one. So I do that. But either way, it's making me think of New Year's. Okay. So I feel like this person wants to go out and date you and take you out on New Year's or something. They want you to come over. I feel like this is the crazy. I feel like all these bitches are trying to get you to come over. And I feel like, and this person isn't. I feel like this person's like talking to the sky. Like these bitches are all like happy. They're like, yay. We all three banded together as hoochies to get rid of the one girl that was going to make that guy get rid of us all. I feel like these hoes hate each other, and they want to be this bitch so bad, and then they team up together to fuck with this girl and to get her away from this guy. And they do that. And I feel like the girl kind of doesn't give a fuck about none of them. The girl still talks to that guy. I feel like the girl has no idea any of these bitches are doing this to him. That girl's living her own life. That's the only independent bitch there. I feel like all these bitches might even live together. One might be her mom, one might be her kid. You know what I mean, one's like a 50-year-old mom, one and then another one's like a 25-year-old daughter, and then the other one's like a 14-year-old daughter. Do you know what I mean? Like a house full of hoes. There's some hoes in this house. And I feel like and all they want to do is be mean to this guy and torment him and hold him hostage and like the mom knows the daughters are doing it, but he doesn't know the mom knows. And that girl knows that they know, but he doesn't know they know. And they're running him around and doing all this crazy shit just to torment him. I feel like so that when they swallow him, he's got some type of stress and fear in him and shit. It gives them more power the next day or whatever these witches think. Now, he found like a little witch hut. All right. No, there. No, fuck that. New beginnings. Now he's begging to get back to you. He's gonna run off on these bitches, and then that's why I say next time you guys see each other, it's gonna be because he's then ran away from these bitches. I don't know. He's done being their sacrifice. Maybe they're trying. They're probably trying to do some sacrificial shit to him. Straight up. Either way, they remember you as being the best. You were the best person, the best host. You were the kindest to them, the best genuine to them, the best in the bed, the best in the socializing, the best even in the entertainment. They liked that you liked what they picked on movies. Like they could see that you liked it, and they or like like that's what I'm saying. They could see the love with you. They could see a life with you. They could make a life with you. They fell in love with you. It made everybody else jealous that they've been working with, even family and friends. And I feel like overall, that person wants to come and see you. They come to see you, and I feel like, and you welcome them with open arms. All right, I feel like there's two cups here. This person's like, "Yay, I wasn't expecting you, but come in. I don't know. It's New Year's. Come in." Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm imagining if I was there. Yeah, I know. If dude, I told my ex this. I was like, you know, if I once dated a guy once came back, I said I'd talk to him. I'd probably take him back. He's like, you shouldn't do that. And I was like, I mean, I'm only gonna do it if I'm comfortable with it. I said, I'm gonna have to understand what the fuck is going on with his life. And I said, and listen, I said, and if I'm wrong, I said, I'm gonna need to apologize to that motherfucker. I was like, so of course I would want to hear him out. I said, and I said, I would end up dating him again unless it's something horrible. And I said, I feel like he's just cheating on a bitch. I said, but I told him it's not cheating. I don't mind. I don't care. It's your business. I just get offended, me personally. And I resonate with this woman. This woman gets offended when it's like, why would you go there instead of here? They're like, what? And that's why I said they need explanations because they don't get it. They see it as I know you love me and I know you want to fuck me and I know that you sit around imagining me with those women just to get through it. You got stuck with that somehow and they're blackmailing you. They're like, I get that. They're like, but why didn't you come and fuck me? I don't know. Listen to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. That's why I say this is a learning curve. And I feel like this person that you were in love with, the man here, I feel like they are just waiting for you to clean it up and get over there and fuck them. They just want you to come and hang out with them. I feel like, and they're just making the joke and saying, why haven't you came fuck me yet? I don't know. They're saying that they're dead ass, but they're saying it in a tone that makes you laugh. I don't know. This person likes to role play with you or something a little bit. I feel like if not, I feel like she didn't get a chance to. That's what I'm saying. Creativity. That person's hella creative, and I feel like, and they just want to do a bunch of things with you. They just see you got too many people sucking on your dick over here. I feel like you might not even be dating anyone when you date this person, but they feel like you might as well be dating three other women. They're like, gosh, you're so. They're not your dick age range. They're like, you still come over and we still bang, bang, bang. They're like, so that's okay. They're like, it's not like you come over here and you're like, oh, I'm chopped out. No, no. They're like, that's fine. You still provide. They're like, overall, they're like, it gets in the way. They're like, I'm gonna do more than that. Why does this bitch gotta have you on Mondays? And why does that bitch gotta be with you on Tuesdays? Why can't you just do what you want to do and tell these bitches to shut the frick up? And that's what I say. Creativity. I feel like the woman here is very creative, and I feel like she doesn't really see any of this as a big deal. She just needs to know about it. And I feel like this man and this woman can plan. I feel like I can get rid of these women together. This woman doesn't mind. I don't know. Just learn. I feel like they just need to learn about what's going on with this guy. And I feel like because this guy is doing nothing but trying to get to her and he cannot. I don't know. He keeps getting blocked and blocked and blocked. I don't know. He just wants to go sit on that couch again and just relax. I don't know. I feel like if you ask this person to spend the night, or if this person asked you to spend the night, you said no, they said no, they regret it. They're like, fuck. They really wanted to have some nice morning sex with you. I don't know, they wanted to wake up to you. They would be so happy. I feel like the woman would have been real happy and peppy. Like this man imagined this woman to wake up happy and excited. like jumping out of bed and running to the toilets, like, whatever. They imagine this of this woman, and they want to be there when you wake up all happy. I don't know. They would be so happy to see you, and they would probably grab you. That's what I'm saying. This person has had dreams. I want to say like life dreams with you. Like you guys live together and are together. That's what I'm saying. You guys might as well be married. There's a tolerance here that this woman has for this man and a love. They're like, I don't know, clean up that mess. Is it 20? The number 20. I know the girl might be 20, the boy might be 20. Who knows? Like, there's a whole mess of things. Either way, this person welcomes the man with open arms. I don't know. They're not expecting that person, and they're just super happy that they're there. I don't know. Learn. I feel like that man tells them about stuff, anything they want to know. The woman ends up, I don't know, just enjoying it. Coagulation. They're like, it's water under the bridge. I don't know. Hammer. That's about, I'm picturing like getting it through someone's head. So I feel like the woman and the man, I feel like both realized that those women or whatever, those people, they were sabotaging it. And I feel like they're expecting an interrogation. The man's expecting an interrogation. And I feel like repetitive and persistent and working on it, but they don't like to get, I mean, like, drilled in. They don't like to have it hammered in their head or drilled in their head, right? So I feel like that's what they like about you. I feel like they've argued with you once and they told you just very simple, okay, I get it. And you just stopped right there. So you're like, okay, okay, this is a quality that you have. I want to say to just listen to them. You listen. I feel like you might not always listen. You might not understand all the time. But I feel like if you're having an issue with this person and you're like, pow, 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 why'd you do this and why'd you do that? And I can't believe you did this. Like, say you make going a mile a minute. This man is smart enough to follow and understand and see before you have to even finish. So they tell you, okay, I get it. And I feel like a lot of people ignore that. They treat this person dumb. I feel like this, whether this is male or female, they'll say I get it, and they want the other person to believe that and accept that. And I feel like you did as a woman and or as a man. Like anytime this person said, "Okay, I understand," you said, "Okay," and you took it as that. You didn't keep going. You didn't keep going. And I mean, no, I feel like you were going, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," and you're like, "Oh, okay." I don't know. It's making me think of one of these TikToks I watch where they do those audios of that boy, that guy who acts like you don't know no better. This is actually very funny. Okay, he's like, they're like, "Where's your teacher? Oh, she wanted to talk to you." And he's like, "Well, where'd you go?" "I threw her down the stairs." They're like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, you're not supposed to do that." Okay, no, it's too funny. I love that. They did another one where the guy is like, where it's a girl. He's like, "Can I go to the park, mom?" She's like, "I don't know. What do you do if a stranger comes up to you?" He's like, "I'm gonna get in the van." She's like, "No, no, you don't get in the van." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I won't get in the van." And she's like, "What if they have candy?" "I'm gonna go eat that candy." "No, you're not." Please don't. Like, so either way, that's what I'm saying. People treat this guy like he's a fucking idiot when he's not. All right. I feel like you don't have to hammer it in their head. I feel like you might be used to dealing with idiots, so you might start to do this, but this person doesn't even care or know about that. They're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't I understand. I feel like they don't get rude. They just say, I understand. And it doesn't get rude because you say, okay. And I feel like you don't go over it no more. I feel like you even change the subject. That's what I'm saying. There's a sense of you guys, they're expecting a hammer, but not like a bad one, a hammer to the head. No, they're expecting you to come at them like, hey, what's going on? With that, I thought this, I thought that, and they're gonna be like, no, no, no. I feel like they're gonna cut you off because they're gonna be like, just trust me. And this is making me think of Aladdin. You trust this person. They read this as you trust them. At least you trust their intelligence. And I feel like this person always gets treated so stupid. People treat this person like they're a moron, and I feel like they're extremely smart. As I'm saying, I feel like you're someone who is smart enough to be with this whale. You have to be the whale in order to connect to the whale. So you have a perplexity and a complexity, and I want to say a logic to you. As I say, if you're a woman and you're able to articulate your words and your intelligence to this man, oh, he just loves to listen to you talk. He likes your thought process. I feel like it's very similar to his. So that's why I say he likes to hear all the shit you have to say, and he agrees with you almost all the damn time. So he's expecting some type of I'm popping up on them, and they're not gonna be expecting it. And the hammer, this guy's not scared of you. I feel like they know you're not gonna hurt them. They know this. They know this. You might be someone who's capable of it, but they know you're not gonna do anything to them. I don't know. Even if you're mad at them, this man knows you cannot. And I think it's because they can't to you. And this man might be someone that's really tough. So it's like it's something about your energy. They can't around you. Oh my God, they melt. They just want to hug you, and they know that it's the same thing for you. No matter how mad you are, you ain't gonna never hurt this person, yell. Yeah, I feel like yell at them in their face. I feel like they might have pissed you off once, and you didn't yell, and everybody else yells at this man. You didn't. I don't know. And I feel like if you're someone that can yell louder than all these bitches, you got the bigger mouth, and I would say the badder lungs. I would say you got the baddest dragon breath you ever fucking seen. Right? So that's why I say these women are pipsqueaks. The dog card, they're a companion to you. They want to be like your loyal companion. They sense this from you. They see it as if you open the door to them and you want to let them in and you want to host them and spend the night with them. You're the soul. You're the one. You're the one. And I feel like, and you're the one that they're running to from something to you. And it times out. I want to say maybe New Year's, but New Year's Eve night. I don't know what he's maybe not, but overall no. When they get to you though, they're expecting to have a conversation that will have to it'll tear down whatever they've already told you, rebuild it with the truth. They expect you to kind of have some questions to cross interrogate it because they expect you to be super smart. That's what I'm saying. This person finds you to be so smart that they don't want to come to you until they are mentally ready to handle you. Okay? Because this person won't tell you I understand if they don't understand. That's what I'm saying. This person's like, this is someone who's like, if I said I understand, I understand. So I feel like this person doesn't like when people disrespect that. So I feel like you don't. So they come in and they tell you some info that about some things, and they're expecting you to handle it well, but you're still gonna have to handle it. There's an interrogation process that you're gonna do with this person, but overall, they see it as they're trying to be your friend. They're trying to be your best friend. They feel like they're your best friend. They feel like you guys have been apart way too long, and that you need your best friend. Like you need somebody. I don't know, you need this dog. They're like, you know what I mean? You need that person. And I feel like and you're someone who doesn't need anything. So it's like, no, it's a different type of need. That's why I say it's not all about the sex with you. They really, really, really love you. They fall in love with you and they don't know what to do. But they're open relationship type, man. I mean, so they're still back there sleeping around. And I feel like when you're doing your own thing, you're expecting them to be sleeping around. But then I feel like something happens where they stop coming around. And you start thinking, "Geez, what the fuck happened?" I don't know, but it makes you go off and think on a bunch of things. I feel like you spend the winter alone. I feel like this is maybe last year or something. Nectar, I feel like, and all you do is think about touching this guy, touching this girl. And I feel like that's why they're like, you know, fuck it. All that's gone to shit. Now I'm ready to come and rebuild and tell you the truth about everything. I know you think that I'm like the biggest facade ever. Like I'm just an Aladdin over here with a fake story. And they're like, "But no, I'm really a really good friend. You were very right about this." They're like, "I don't know." They're like, "And you were such a good friend to me." And I feel like that's what I'm saying. This person sees it as you're meant to be their friend just as much as they're meant to be yours. And it just so happens that you guys are sexually attracted to each other like crazy. Okay, so that's why this motherfucker's like, that's why I say he wants to come over there when he's got all the answers and he's closed it all up and he's running to you and he explains it all to you, and then y'all get the banging. And they feel like they make the best choice of their life. A lot of you, it seems like something with New Year's Eve. So they make this choice at the last minute of the year, and they get to maybe wake up with you. That's like what they're hoping. They're hoping they get to you before New Year's Eve, and y'all spend it together, and they finally sleep over, and they get to wake up to you, and they feel like this is like a new start in their life. They feel like this is a new beginning for them. They're putting down a childish habit of theirs, I want to say, not because they wanted it, but because they kind of just openly, they never really took any relationships seriously. They never settled down with anyone. They never committed to anybody. I feel like even if you ask this guy, hey, are you into commitment? He'd probably be like, yeah, because he can be loyal. But I feel like you caught him at a time where he had a lot of messy shit in the background because he hadn't had to be loyal in like a few years or something. And he fell into a groove with these bitches, with these hoes. And then you come along and they're like, that's the one I've been waiting for. So I feel like they try to clean it up while y'all are together, but it doesn't really quite work out. But overall, The next time you see them, it might be on a holiday. You're gonna host them, I feel like, unexpectedly. They're gonna just show up on you like a wish come true, I wanna say. You're like Princess Jasmine sitting there with your cat, bored and sad and hoping for something. And here comes this guy, Prince Charming from your past. And they're like, "Hold on before you grab the hammer. Don't hurt me." Jokingly. They're like, "Hold on. I come in peace." I don't know. They come to you and they talk to you. And they're like, "I already know you're gonna want to rip my face off or whatever." And I feel like, "No, you don't." And they know that. They're just, you know what I mean, warming up. But they're there to tell you all the truth and nothing but the truth and any questions you need to answer because they feel like you're somebody that deserves them and you'll respect them. Like you're not going to sit there and deny them or tell them it's not true. They know that you're going to believe them if they tell you it's the truth. You know what I mean? So this person wants to do all that, tell you the truth about all these things that are going on, tell you that they think you're their best friend, and that's why they're doing all this, and that's why they're coming back and telling them that they want to basically be with you, like for reals, reals. And I feel like the girl here is just like, oh, I wasn't expecting none of that. I don't know. They're probably like, well, I'm fine with maybe starting that. I don't know. Let's start with having you sleep over and have some sex and things like this. You want something to drink? You don't got no plans? Come in. And I mean, like, I feel like the guys already came in, but I feel like that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of making up, but you have to tear it down to make it up first. So I feel like it's already been torn down, and now this person's coming to finish off anything you didn't tear down. They're leveling it, and then they're filling it in with the whole story, and then they're gonna say, "No, do you have any questions?" And I feel like, and depending on this woman, I feel like you guys have some type of deep connection. I feel like you can understand this person. You might even have telepathy. Might. I didn't have any cards to suggest it, so you might though. And so basically, I feel like they tell you everything, and it's somehow you don't really need to cross interrogate nothing really at all. I feel like you just start kissing that person or something. There's a makeup. You know what I mean? You run into this person and y'all make up again and y'all start dating again. Right? And I feel like and they never want to spend another holiday without you. I feel like and this person's only maybe known you for maybe a year or two. They haven't known you very long. I feel like, but you're the one. They're like, wow, there's someone that can tell people when you meet the one you know. And people say, how do you know? And they're like, you just know. It just, you just know. And I feel like, so that's how this person sees you. They see you as the one. And they're trying to clean up their act and things like this so that they could be with you full time. And I feel like, yeah, they're trying to time it out for New Year's. I don't know. That's what I said. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. And they're like, thank you for thinking that I was the best. This is somebody who's like, thank you because you doing that made them realize how terrible those other girls were that they thought loved them or liked them. I don't know. Meeting you woke this person up to that basically they're being used by those women. This guy's thinking they're using them. You know what I mean? This guy's got like a chip on his shoulder. But I feel like, but then he meets you and you don't treat him any way other women treat him. You treat him like respect. I don't know. You treat him nice. You treat him kind. It's genuine and you can feel it. This is why his dick gets so damn hard because he's like, wow. And I feel like, and you're better looking than any of these bitches will ever be. I feel like they could go on the table, they could go out, they could go and get the jobs done, and they still won't look good like you. So that's why this guy has a look for you. I feel like if this guy like has pinup girls on his walls, they all like have your look. If you're like blonde blue eyes, they're all blonde blue eyes. If you, I feel like if you're a brunette, they're the women on his walls are brunettes. Like you're exactly what he's been looking for and dreaming for. And I feel like, and you end up being that person just naturally. So they can't help but think about you. They feel like they ruined it here and there. Then they get moments of fuck it, I need to know. And I feel like, and they're trying to do all this, but without having anything terrible happen. I feel like these women are crazy that he's with. And I feel like they're kind of not. They're just playing on the fact that they know that he'll care. So I feel like these women are like, if you don't come over here, I'm gonna do this or something. And I feel like so he does. He doesn't want that to happen. And in all reality, they weren't gonna do any of that. They weren't gonna do any of that. No, no. So I feel like that's what I'm saying. This guy gets wiser by being with you and hanging out with you, and they're like, that's why I'm in love with this person. That's why I fell in love with this person. That's why I went crazy for this person. Because they are the person to help me and be with me and they understand me. It's kinda like the weekend, party monster. He just needs a girl that can really understand. I feel like you're someone who just is not, I don't know. Maybe those girls get jealous over that type of shit. I feel like, but you as a woman, I don't know, you don't. You see it as if every man is different. Some men won't sleep with anybody but one other woman. Like my ex-husband, never. He would never cheat on me. Never. Never, 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 never. I would never do it to him either. I'm just not somebody that does that. I don't know somebody that frogs around. But neither is my ex-husband. Never. All right. But I go out there dating, and not every man's my ex-husband. So if I really like the guy, I have to make up with the compensation of dealing with the fact that, hey, if you're into, oh, you know what I mean? If you're not into relationships, I really like you though. I still hang with you and still fuck you. But it's like I'm not gonna try to take that serious because you can't marry or like get locked down and live, you know what I mean, or do anything serious with a man who just wants to sleep around. They're just for fun. So it's like, I don't know. I would date a guy that sleeps around like this and I wouldn't care. It's just that simple. I wouldn't marry one though. Not until like I knew that was, I don't know, whatever that was. It was a phase or whatever. But either way, it basically now this person can't stand to be around people that are like that, girls that are like that, because they're too immature. I feel like they could be 30 years old and this guy just can't stomach them. Okay. They could even be like 33 years old. No, the way they act like little girls. They might as well be 23 still. You know what I mean? This is how these girls are acting with this guy. And I feel like it's just because they want to use him for something. And I feel like it's probably just, honestly, just to swallow him. And they might think he has money or something like this. You know what I mean? He might have some type of light to him, like, you know what I mean? Like a public eye or something. Either way, I feel like this man knows it and it makes him not even like it. So he basically just tries to work it out and get to you. I don't know. But either way, the next time you see them, I feel like it's going to be a conversation filled with excitement, laughter, and lots of sex. And you might fall asleep and wake up, and then you guys have morning sex. And I feel like, and you guys will probably start dating. I feel like you're not dating when this guy comes over. This isn't somebody you're dating. I feel like this is going to be some guy you haven't seen in a while. Who knows how long it's going to be. You know what I mean? Maybe even wondering when am I going to bump into him? Maybe even feeling like he's around, or and I feel like it's because he's thinking on you maybe, and it's because he's trying really hard to he wants to tune into you. He wants to get information on you. He wants to go visit you. He's hoping you're at home and you don't got no date. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's got much connection to you. He doesn't really know, but I feel like he's going to risk it for the biscuit. I don't know. He wants to start his New Year's right. He does not want to be stuck with none of whatever the hell that is, the grace card that's very ungraceful. It's secretly ungraceful as fuck. So they don't want nothing to do with that. They want to get to you. I don't know. They see you as like golden opportunity, things like this. But overall, I feel like they do that. They meet you, and then you guys have a really great night. This is probably the best pile. Number three. I think I ended up talking the most for number three. I'll check on the chat, but I hope everybody has a great day. I'm gonna try to do another video later today. I had someone give me a request for gossip from the neighbors, so I'm probably gonna do that one again. I think I just did that maybe not even a week ago. I might just do what's the gossip about you regularly. Yes, and then the next one I'll do gossip neighbors maybe like one after the other. I'm gonna try to give the neighbors a little more time before I redo, but only like one more day. But I'll try to get this one done later tonight. Let me write that other one down now. Hold on, and I'll catch up on the chat. Hi, Timmy. I'm great. I hope you're still there. I highly doubt it's 11 o'clock. Either way, if you're not there, hello, Gizmo. Are you doing tarot cards? I mean, no. I do oracle cards right now. I have tarots, but no, none of this includes tarot really. I mean, it has some tarot on the Lenormand. That's about it. Hi, Melanie. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Useless. He is a cooksucker. He's a cooksucker. I love calling someone a cooksucker now. Hi, Sarah. I hope you're having a great day. And hello, baby Floor. How are you? I hope everyone's having a good day. I will be back. I'm gonna do another video. New Year's is coming. I'm gonna end up back at work again. So it's like I'm trying to take advantage of all these videos, but I've been slow. I caught up on sleep one day and now I'm not tired anymore. And I'm drinking tea. Tea always gets me pumped. So I'm gonna just do that, probably go eat and do whatever. I'll be back later probably. It's 11. maybe like around 8 or 9. I don't know. The sun goes down at like 5, and I'm like, I want to make a video because it's dark, and I feel like I'm in a slumber party with no friends. I'm like, I need to make a video. So I hit TikTok, and then I don't know. People start throwing tomatoes at me, and then I turn all evil, and I go dark mode on them. I go dark mode on my TikTok. What's TikTok gonna do? Who cares if? Oh no, my TikTok got banned. Oh no. You know, who really values TikTok like that? I feel like maybe if you invested in it and you got a bunch of bots lined up, I feel you wouldn't believe how many people use bots for their fucking. They make a shitload of fake accounts and just sub themselves. Okay, and then they reach 1,000, and then they have live streaming quick, and then they sit there like this. They put their tits out there, and they're like, "Okay, here's my lemonade stand, Bob. Don't let them know you're here. Yeah, no, we're gonna get some money off these titties. I don't wear a bra. Okay, oh God. Can you imagine when she takes it off and it goes down to her fucking crotch? Oh, okay, Zaria, keep your fucking muscles. I actually got muscles. Look at these muscles. Okay, they're real and they're tough. They're not fat. They're not filled with filler. Okay, I didn't have to swallow a man to get it done. No, I don't know. I got a strong work ethic, and I'm actually a lot tougher than I look. I'm just skinny as fuck. But either way, that's why I say I'm not unhealthy skinny anymore. That I grew out. I fixed that. Right? I landed in the shelter. I was 85 pounds. I tell everyone 89 because 85 is ridiculous. No one's gonna believe 85. No one is gonna believe that. I woke up the next morning and I was 89, and I was like, okay. I drank some water. That's managed to make me beef me up to 89. And then I crawled from 89 to 99 in 5 months. And I left the shelters at 100. And I was excited. And then I climbed up to 112, and then my boss started abusing me. I don't know. And then my mom died, and then I didn't sleep for 2 months, and then I lost more weight, and now I'm back at like 100. I'm a good hard 100, right? It's all muscle now. It's no fat. I want some chubbies back. Like, no one needs to be 100 pounds. It's fucking psychotic. You can't wait to go back to where this is how I'm starting to feel. I'm like, man, I'm getting too bored. All right, I'm pissing people off on that motherfucking TikTok like no other, and I'm like, damn, I have a nobody. Why you let me get you so mad? Either way, I hope everybody has a great day. It's 11. I'm gonna go eat breakfast now. Okay. But yes, I hope you enjoyed and it brought you some insight. Bye. You're serious? I am too. It is.